but he does help older people and stuff.
Technically, so does Ichigo.
But then he goes to school because the school's just known for like fighting. That's like the whole thing is that they all just fight. There's no, I haven't even met a teacher.
It started.
I don't even know if they are. I don't even know if they exist.
Fighting. They just show up and start fighting.
Good start stream. I was gonna keep talking.
Yep.
But I don't know. So like, yeah, they start fighting, right? He goes in this town and like literally, he only goes to this place. I don't even know his like family life. I don't know if they're dead. I don't know. They don't really go into it that much. That's kind of there's a reason his hair and eye were like that. Besides just being born like that.
Right.
But, so far I don't know anything yet.
Well, I mean, genetic
I don't know.
thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably just thinking, obviously. But I was just like, I don't know. Just didn't know if there'd be like an actual reason. But he sorry, I'm pulling up stream, so I'm doing two things. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he goes there just because he wants to, be strong. Because his whole, idea is that like, if he beats you in a fight, then I mean he's better than you. Okay. He's stronger than you. He's just better than you. Which is whatever.
He's counterproductive to his nobody likes him shtick.
But then he finds out this town, because this school like was supposed to be just full of badasses and all this stuff. Then he finds out that like 2 years ago, the school apparently just became like, they're called Windbreakers is the name, but they literally just protect the town.
Huh. From what?
Because apparently just other like thugs, because I guess this is like, it's just a really shit area where like everybody used to just get robbed all the time. There's a bunch of gang fights and so they kind of just like protect their district and they have it sectioned off.
Strange.
And they just beat the shit out of like people, and because those guys you just saw get beaten out, they're like fucking riding in the street, they're throwing chairs and shit through the windows and fucking going crazy. So that kind of upset him because like he's like I don't really know if I like this, but then he kind of just joins them, like not in the first episode. He comes around pretty quick. He's just like, you know what? He's like, because some girl gave him a pep talk and told him that yeah, hey, haha, you like,
better to use your strength to help people than hurt them.
Not actually like that. She's just like, you're better than this. Like, you can just do this. I guess he's like, she's telling the story technically. One of those deals. Yeah, no, it's a cool show. Kill left.
I finished Katana Gatari.
Let me finish and we'll come back to that.
What?
I said let me finish and we'll come back to that.
Oh, I thought you were finished.
I just stopped talking because Kayla left. I didn't want to miss.
Oh, okay.
Let's see he's a little shitter. He just dipped.
Where did you just disappear? Where'd he go?
Yeah, I heard the door open, so I'm sure his brother or something's in his room.
I didn't hear his door. Makes sense.
Someone opened up.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
There he is.
My brother just gave me something.
Hey.
Gave me.
You're kind of a genius sometimes.
A new dice set. That is. It's a. Ah, shit.
You're really bad at talking.
Ready to. It work?
I don't want to see.
Wait. Oh. So,
wait, hang on. You can see. There we go.
Dude, put your cock back in.
Oh yeah, dude. Girthy, nice.
It's the numbers
nice and veiny
are on the bullets.
Oh, that's sick as shit.
Yeah, and you roll the bullet and then all the dice go in this holder.
That's actually kind of cool.
Right?
That's been awesome.
So it's got like D12, D8, D20, and they all sit in this little case.
Yeah, actually, I fuck with that. That's cool.
It's really sick.
I thought it was gonna be something stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I was really prepared to rag on you there when I switched over to this video call, but
and it just sits in this.
And it's for guys with tism.
Yeah, right? Right? Isn't that sick? Also, it's fully metal too. Like it ain't no cheap plastic.
It's like $1,000.
Oh yeah, you could hear it like clinking around when you were putting the in there.
All right, I'm getting out of that. Back to the game.
So sick. Anyway, yeah. Also, it came in this sick ass box.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
I love me a good box.
Yeah, I like a nice looking box. If the box looks nice, I'm in.
What's this hand? Um,
All right, we back.
yeah, I mean, so far what's happened is like they kind of started a gang war between another gang.
Nice.
It's a weird show. I don't know. Like I think the fights are cool. The story's just kind of like whatever.
Oh no, it's back to the framiness.
That's okay.
Yeah, I figured the concept seems kind of
Just
basic, but it's not. You're not really there for the story.
Like I'll probably give it like like I was debating on a 7, but I think we'd give it a 6.
Yeah, it seems like it's mostly just for the action.
Just because it's for the spectacle. And that's kind of why I'm there. I'm not really there for anything deep.
Just got this letter from the village chief.
Okay, there we
I
go.
feel like it does it. I feel like it does it well. Ronnie, you finished Katana Gatari? No thoughts, opinions?
Oh
concerns?
yes, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm
Oh my
fully
god, I'm
prepared
sure
to.
it's not going to be a thanks. You're stupid, but go ahead.
I'm
Continue.
fully prepared to. Why was the ending like that?
What is wrong with you people?
I don't
I'm
like.
actually muting the mic again. Hold on a minute.
Ah, damn it.
Gotta wait for him to come back. I need his help on this one.
Yeah, sorry. I just got my new vehicle registration. Well, continue.
No, you're good. So, I mean, I never saw the ending coming. It was just so wild, but like, he just
What's your beef with
I
the
mean,
ending?
he doesn't really team up with the princess, but the princess just follows him. Like they're just a pair now. They're like traveling together.
You mean the white hair girl?
Togame? No, she's
She's yeah, she's.
I'm gonna be honest. I
she's
do
dead.
not remember the ending of that.
Yeah,
show.
she dies, and then Princess Hiti.
Oh
or
yeah. Okay.
whatever,
So I
the
wasn't
princess-
a huge fanning of that ending. To be honest.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the. I liked the show. I really did like the show. The ending, I was like, I didn't see it coming, so props for that. But I don't know that I necessarily liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the ending.
Oh, sad Togame died.
Yeah, like I liked her. As
I
a
was
character way
very
more
sad
than-
she died. Yeah.
She was one of
I
my
also
favorite
really like.
characters.
I also
Lot
like
of-
the part
lot of
where the
development.
MC kind of just went dicko mode. And...
Yeah, going through the floors. I love
But
that.
like, you don't
Yeah.
need to kill the
goes sword
character to do
one.
that though.
Yeah,
Sword
that's fucking
2.
sick.
Like you could have just hurt her and it could have done that. Like she didn't have to die.
Well, she died. That's the thing though. She died, so he didn't have to obey her rules. He didn't have to protect himself. He didn't have to protect the swords.
But he went
He
rage
was free
mode
to break the
because
swords
of
and hurt
quote
himself.
unquote her dying. Like, and it was his rage mode. So if she appeared to be dead or they said she was dead, that would have been better to me personally.
Yeah, I would
I
have liked that better. But it was. I think it was a more emotional thing because she was dead
No,
right
for
there
sure.
in front of him.
But like,
You know.
I didn't really watch that show for emotions. I watched it for the exposition and animation and story. So when they made it emotional, then I was like, meh.
I guess that's fair.
I wasn't a huge fan of the ending, but I
like when
mean,
she said,
I did like the.
it was still good. I didn't. I think
Yeah, I did like
pretty-
the series as a whole.
In general, the ending is pretty much what people don't like about that show. Not surprising.
Okay, well, I really thought I was gonna get hate for that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I still like the part where she says, Cheerio!
Cheerio.
Cheerio!
However,
Alright, what are you rating it?
it? Been torn into pieces. I think I rated it a 9 on my anime list.
Fucking piece of
Because
shit.
the only thing I had against it was the ending. Honestly, everything else
You
was
piece of
great.
shit.
What did you rate it? A 9?
Yeah, I think I did a 9 because the
That's
ending was the only
Honestly,
thing I
I'd
really think I didn't like.
probably give it a 9 or 10. I would probably say the only reason I'd give it a 9 is also the ending. Like again,
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, that was really my only basis for not giving it a 10 because
I thought
everything
it
else
was very
great.
good.
Here's the thing.
So-
Here's the thing. It's not that the ending was bad. It's that it was unsatisfying. It's the same thing with the ending of Attack on Titan. So it's like the ending of Attack on Titan isn't necessarily explicitly bad. Like it's not horrible. It has a twist. But just because there's a twist doesn't mean it's good. Like as a satisfying ending. So it was a good
Right.
ending in the sense of, oh wow, that was shocking. Oh wow, that was cool. Oh wow, that was interesting. But it wasn't a good ending in the sense that I watched this entire show with all this buildup, and then I ended up on an unsatisfying, I didn't really feel the reason for watching the rest of the season, the show, ending. Like, that's what it was.
Like kind of a almost. I feel like my time's been wasted here moment.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
yeah.
That's
just a
how
little
I
bit.
feel
Not
about Attack
entirely,
on
but
Titan.
like why?
Cause like all that buildup between all those different characters, relationships and such, and then they basically were rendered moot by the ending. Like there's
Yep.
no purpose in any of the buildup of the characters' relationships or progression because it was then revoked and canceled by the ending.
Right. I mean, I do like. I do like that. Shishka, isn't that his name? Shishka, am I saying that?
Yeah,
That guy's name?
Shishika, I
Or his name?
think.
Shishka. Shishka.
Shishka?
Yeah.
Shishka. Okay.
Whatever.
Shishika.
I do like that he leaves and the princess follows him and he doesn't like it. Like he's just like, why are you following me? And she's like, because you'll keep me safe. And he's like, I mean, yeah, if any bandits come, I'll kill them. And that's literally like their whole why they're traveling together. They're not friends or anything. She wants to be safe.
Yeah,
And she can't fight.
her aide was killed or whatever.
Yeah, her
Her
bitch boy.
ninja guy, whatever he was.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
I forget that guy's name.
Yeah, I think he killed Togami, didn't he?
Yeah, he did kill Togami.
Oh,
yeah.
oh. Well, I was gonna say, didn't Shishika kill him? I was gonna say.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
It's
top
interesting
floor,
that she's following the guy that killed her aide.
I don't know if she necessarily cared about that guy.
Yeah, he was a pawn, really.
But yeah, no, I'm fully
But I mean,
agreeing
her and-
about the ending not being the greatest for a show of that
Her-
quality.
Her and Togami are very similar, I think. So I think it would have been really cool to see more
That's
of
true,
it and
similar, yeah.
see the way that her character kind of like see if like him turn her character as a better person, kind of like how he did Togami. I think that would have been really cool. I'd watch that.
You might down the line.
That's the other thing.
would've-
That's the other thing.
It would have made it better. It would have made the ending better for
That's
me.
one of the things I should say. Shows that have that kind of thing where they have the main
Aren't you
character
glad to
die
be
or
going
something
back
like that
home,
at the
Conrad?
ending, and they have like a twist like that. That
is a
kind of feels
shithole.
more forced to me than it
Be so
does
nervous,
like a
Connie.
twist.
We'll protect you.
Like it feels like they
I don't
needed a
need
death of a
taken
main
care of.
character
Worry
to
about
make it
protecting
emotional.
yourself.
Like
Yeah.
it wasn't about twisty. It wasn't about making the show more dramatic. It was about having something that was shocking at the end. Like that's what that kind of feels like to me. Like it's not twisty. It's not interesting. It's just kind of unsatisfying. I'm saying.
I don't know. I feel like it had I feel like it had its shocking moments.
Well, that's
though.
what I'm
With the
saying.
sister and everything. Like it wasn't just a big shot. There were shocking
no,
moments. all throughout
yes.
the show.
I'm not talking about all the other deaths. I'm not talking about his sister. All that stuff was good. That was interesting story implemented. But her death was not really
But the end on
expected
that.
or necessary. And
Okay, I
it
see
just
what
kind of made it. No, I'm talking about Togome's.
Togami, yeah.
I feel like it was
know
just
what you're
kind of it was only there for the shock value. It wasn't actually
Yeah.
necessary, and it
because you
didn't
didn't
really
think it would actually
do,
happen.
and it didn't really do anything for the story either.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, I don't know. It just kind of makes it just kind of
In other news,
that's fine.
I was getting burnt out on anime,
Again.
so that's why I started watching Windbreaker. Cause,
Oh yeah, because it's
after-
nice and mindless.
yeah, at least I was like, yeah, I don't know, I was like, it's got cool animation, I like fighting. Like I was
You
like,
don't
I'll
really
just,
need to
you
focus
know.
on the story or anything like that.
Because yeah, like if you look at my recent shows I watched, which are okay, we're gonna start from the Shinobi show, which I never mind, that was still a while ago. Okay, we're gonna start from Solo Leveling,
Okay.
where
That's
I
a pretty
watched and
mindless thing.
I gave it a 6. Not bad. Gave Zom 100
Probably
bucket
give it
list a 6. Nah, it's the intro. It's fine. It did all right. You know. It's
Yeah,
cool.
but I don't think it was everything it did right. I don't think it really.
It's the
had any-
setup.
That's the thing,
It's
though.
fine.
It didn't do anything wrong. Is my
That's why I said
point.
it's fine. It's fine.
No, but that's my point. If it doesn't do anything wrong, then I wouldn't give it a lower rate.
Yeah, it's slow. It's fine.
I don't
And that's
wanna say
fine.
that.
That's okay. That's why I think it's
That's
alright.
like calling Avengers slow. I get it.
Regardless, I gave it a 6. Then I watched Zom 100 bucket list. Gave that a 6 as well.
Surprising.
Then I watched Hell's Paradise. Gave it a 5.
Yep, I would also. Out of 5.
Then I watched the one with the witch dude kills the witches. Give that a 4. So we're going a little backwards here. And then I watched the Black Summoner anime. Gave that a 5. Went a little up.
It may be faster for us
Uh,
to take out. Let us ask around.
And then I watched the Harry Potter anime.
Oh yeah, the one you the
one.
7 swordsman one.
Give it a 5. You know, again, like these aren't great. Okay, then I watched the Berserk of Gluttony. Give that a fucking 3.
Yeah.
And then I watched Am I Actually the Strongest? And give that a fucking 3. I just have not had a good run lately.
Those sound very
So I'm
good.
hoping Windbreaker. I might give it a 7. I don't know. It might still just be a 6. But I mean, the fights are cool. So that's. I'll just not watch some mindless
There's nothing
Isekai
wrong with mindless anime either.
shit. Most is just Isekai shit.
It depends on how they. Well, yeah, Isekai is pretty.
Bad. Let's start trying to get them all out the way.
I would say
Mhm.
because of the propensity for being so many of them, it's hard to get them right.
Yeah, I was So it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Because there's a
for me,
lot of cliches when it comes to isekai.
It's not that I don't have good ones on my list I want to watch. It's more like I don't want to go through all the good ones at first.
Yeah, you want to get the bad
And
ones
then
out
be
of the way
stuck,
first.
yeah, and then be stuck watching all the shitty
Yeah, I
ones
get
after.
because that's the issue. I started with the good ones first, and then I couldn't watch anything else because everything else just didn't hold up to the standard.
And I guess next thing I can watch is Mashal season 2. It's all done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I
So
can watch
because
that.
that's because I watched Mashal season 1, Dead Mount Death Play, and Eminence and Shadow, and I watched all
Same,
three
you
of
did the
those.
same-
Yeah,
you did the same thing I did, yeah.
I watched all 3 of those, and then every other show that I watched after that just didn't hold up to the standard. I was like, oh
I
damn
quit
it.
again. Yeah, exactly what happened to me. I
I just
did that and I
couldn't keep
quit
watching
again, and I was
shows
just
'cause
like,
I'm
all right.
Everything is just so much worse.
There's just so many ass shows that I just don't want to watch.
And I don't
mean,
like to stop shows halfway. Like I do,
Exactly, I
but
don't
I
do
don't
that.
like doing it.
I unfortunately just make myself sit through it, and that's why
you
like
force yourself, which is way worse than me. I just will.
yeah, dude, because like
I
the
hate,
Am I the
I hate
Strongest
doing
anime?
that. I do it so much and I
Fucking
hate it.
ass. It's
No, yeah.
ass.
I hate stopping halfway, but I do sometimes because I can't stand some shows.
I do it all the time, dude. And I hate it. Like when I pick it back up, eventually I'm like, God, why did I do this? But like, I do. I just don't know. Little attention span.
I know
dude.
the yesterday 2-minute long cutscene that you only get after beating the game, but naked on a Saturday with a bit. Okay, all right, you're
I don't
cool.
really
whatever.
understand what the hell you're saying, but I think it's something about how I forgot to say that we were not streaming last. Slash,
Are you trying to say you were bricked up, sir?
I was going to at like 9, and then I forgot.
For Layla?
One thing I plan on watching is Vinland Saga season 2 because I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
peeped it.
For sure.
I have not peeped it yet, and it came out like
That's a
last
pretty
year.
high. Actually, that's a pretty high up there show. Probably a 9.
Yeah, I don't know when I rated the first one.
I'd probably give it.
To be honest with you.
The only reason I
probably did
wouldn't
not.
give it a 10 is just because I'm not a huge fan of certain things, but that's my
I give
own
it a 7.
sensibility, So. You gave it a 7? Vinland Saga?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
It was good, but
I figured as much.
I mean, I've seen a couple things that make me kind of want to up it more. On my watch list, I got a couple that are airing, so I'm not going to list those, but I have...
Your guard up. Others
I want to watch that. I want to watch Dungeon Meshi.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
That
one.
looks really good.
It's good.
Uh,
I don't know. You probably wouldn't rate it super high just because it's definitely slower and not really action based.
We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Still
I got
good.
another...
Some help?
As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world.
Why is it-
Classic.
This game is super quiet.
I got Buchigiri.
Uchigiri, I don't recognize that.
Buchigiri.
Human, so be careful.
I don't even really know. I'm not gonna read all this. I guess I really should because I don't really know how to explain this.
Uchigiri, that one.
Yeah, alright, I guess I'll lock in for a second. I gotta read this. Minato Kai and Siguma Squad, 2 rival gangs at Ichizu High School, are embroiled in a bitter power struggle. As a transfer student, Arjun Tomoshiba has no interest in getting involved. Instead, his priority is finding a girlfriend. Fortunately for him, he is placed next to Maharu Jin, the prettiest girl in the class who also seems to like him. However, she has an overprotective older brother, Marito.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. I
None
mean,
other
I've
than
seen
the combative leader of the Siguma Squad. Moreover, Arjun's reunion with his childhood friend Matakata Asamine spells trouble since Matakata is a member of the Minato Kai. With his rotten luck, Arjun also accidentally awakens the genie,
What?
Sinya, known as a Honki, Honki? Honkai? Person? From ancient legends. Sinya takes a shine to him because of the young man's fervent aspiration, despite it only being the loss of his virginity. Classic. While Arjun would be the first to flee from a fight, Sinya lending him his powers helps the lovesick boy to hold his own against the likes of Marito.
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a
And then also it just makes the other gangs want to recruit him.
Yeah, yeah.
As Turf Wars, it just sounds, it's funny, it's a comedy, I guess, and I'm in.
I definitely did not read that whole synopsis, but I do recognize that show. I think it might be on my list.
Is one I want to watch. Another one that's on my list here is
Stay back, kid. Your sister is
classic another isekai,
I don't care what
as,
she is.
as we like those around here.
She's my sister.
She's my sister. She's my sister. Okay, never mind, there's no English.
Oh, she couldn't react to that?
Kaine!
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
Oh, too late, she's dead.
What mad
Sorry,
There's a
bud.
weird show called Grandpa and Grandma Turn Young Again.
I feel like I recognize that one too.
I want to peep that as well.
Now!
No! You've got to stop this!
Then I also want to
Oh
peep
shit, oh shit.
God. There's another one called God's Game We Play.
Emil,
We need to get out of here.
I
Kaine!
don't even remember anything, but it sounded cool.
There's like a Chinese show that looks
This
like...
is actually, it's just no game, no life, but
Leave us in peace!
different. In fact, it says here, ever since the gods gave humans the ability to challenge them, they have promised grant any wish after 10 victories.
Yeah, but it, like, is it actually though? Because just because
It is
it's
games.
the same concept doesn't mean it is. Because like the whole reason that show is so good is because the siblings were hilarious.
It's not the same thing. It says Faye and Leo, leash, whatever, I can't remember, say that. Realize to share a passion for games, whether it be for the cards or a battle of wits with a god, declaring that she likes his human, whatever.
Got a
Came up with
similar
her play against
concept.
God's
I say.
games.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just that. Yeah, let's cover shows on here, guys. A lot.
There's what did you say?
villagers are
99.
under attack over there.
Oh yeah, there's the Chinese like power fantasy show that looks interesting.
Love those.
Mostly just because the main character is ridiculously overpowered, and that's like my jam. So you probably wouldn't like it. It looks very slow.
I'm watching like a very dumb, or not watching, I'm reading a very dumb webtoon.
Oh, which one?
It's actually, I caught it when it just came out. It's pretty much brand new. It's called The Executioner.
Mm.
And literally the whole thing is like a guy was in the hero party.
He was in a what?
The heroes party.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it's read. It's pretty short. It's kind of baller. It just says this guy says the thing is a hero should never kill anyone, not even the worst of villains. Gang Yu could never understand why his team of heroes lived by those words, but he tried his best to do the same. Until the villain who wiped out his squad killed his brother in prison. Gang Yu breaks his vow and enters Reculus with permission to kill as the prison's executioner.
I beg of you!
So literally all he does is he just goes in there, because like, I guess there's like, everyone has like powers, and not everybody, but people get powers in this world. And they like, some of them have like, are like world threatening. Well, he did stop the one who killed his whole team. But he sent him to prison because that's what his teammates would have wanted. He didn't kill him.
Batman style.
Yeah, so he's sent to prison, and then his prison execution is a fucking EMP happens, and the shackles that limits his powers break, and
Is it
his
modern?
brother. Yeah, it's modern. And apparently his brother was one of the guys bringing him down there. Yeah, and then he gets killed because the guy knew he was his brother. So he
Gotcha.
killed him.
That sounds
He
actually
wouldn't
pretty
answer
cool.
his question. Yeah, that's pretty dope. So
Just called the
literally-
Executioner.
since he legally can't like kill them or anything as a hero, so what he does, he just quits being a hero and he just becomes a prison guard. Because
Sounds
the
like
whole-
manhwa.
Beast of shade
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that's what it is, pretty much.
Well, I mean, because of the name.
Yeah. Well, what happened? Yeah, he ends up doing that to kill the prisoners because I guess the whole riot, like when the EMP happened, they pretty much killed. They're all broke loose. all the prisoners. I guess they managed to close the gates so they couldn't get out.
So he went in there and just killed all of them or something?
Pretty much.
That's cool.
So he goes in there. He gives them. So there's levels. I think there's like 5 levels. The first level are people who just do like, bad things still, but they do like like rape and pedophile and murder, like slight murder in there. Bless you. But like it goes all the way down to like 5 being like
Not necessarily
world
world-ending, but like
Bless you.
horrible.
Yeah. But then it goes like level 5 is obviously world ending. Like level 4 is like people have killed like thousands and like cities of people,
Magic to stop us.
stuff like that.
The first
Um,
waiver is the
He goes in there and he gives them the option. He says put your fucking your shackles back on, the limit your power, and go back to your cell and you won't die. And you won't get killed.
He gives them the option.
He does give them the option. And surprise, surprise, most of them don't do it because they're like, oh, this one fucking dude. Like I think the first level had like over 1,000 people. And he just kills them like all in like a couple hits. He's pretty strong.
Wait!
because no one knows who this dude is. Because even like he was part of the hero party, the one dudes were like, they said this dude has no notable accomplishments. He said his fucking teammates did all the work. He didn't do anything, and he fucking never did anything because he killed him.
Is that like is he too strong? Is that the whole thing? Like he couldn't fight.
To my knowledge, I just don't think he like really, yeah, he like really wasn't the center or anything because he's just too strong. You'd kill him. It's pretty good though. I like it.
It sounds interesting. I'll probably check it out.
There's actually one person whose abilities it's his brother and a sister and they're twins. They're like the 4th level, I think. They killed like cities and people, and then their powers are like one can create angels, quote unquote, and one can create demons, quote unquote.
Ah, so like summons type thing.
Yeah. So what they do is they send people to heaven or hell, which doesn't really matter which side you choose. You probably just get killed.
Focus your magic on the beast's center.
Kind of like the White Coronation Syndrome.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll probably
cool,
check that one out.
Yeah, it's worth a peep. I think as of right now they have a couple more episodes because I don't pay for it obviously, so I can't get the other ones early.
Gotcha,
You don't have to pay, but like you just get them sooner if you do that. Yeah, I'm missing 5 fucking episodes because they want me to pay. Yeah.
Wait, are you using Webtoon or are you using?
I'm using Webtoon. Oh, like one of the episodes come out in 2 days. Gotta be ready for that one.
Anime Scream.
Yeah, I don't really understand main dude's powers, but it's pretty cool.
Oh no.
Something's coming!
Look out! Something's coming!
Oh,
Its weak point is located around the back.
Oh.
Try attacking it
Man
from
said a laser and then ran into it.
I want to touch the light.
Emil!
Emil! Ah! Emil! Emil!
Oh, I'll keep it busy!
Yeah, why'd you keep saying his name?
Should be
Emil!
able to
Emil!
from
Emil!
behind.
Give him power.
Hello, Kaine. I'm just gonna
Give him
go
anime
past-
power.
Oh shit.
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind
Emil.
the creature at once.
Emil's pretty strong. I think he's got it.
I hate the ladder climbing in this game.
You could
Most-
probably kill him if you want to.
Fast. What? Sorry.
You could probably just kill him if you want
Strike
to.
it in
Kill
the
Emil?
eye.
No, Emil can kill this guy if you just want to.
This guy?
Yeah.
I think
Can't you just swing your
Well, you'll
sword and
see.
break this stuff?
This guy's weak.
some of them, yes. Like these ones,
Yeah, you
yes.
can. Yeah. Oh, you fucking idiot! You don't know NieR logic.
Nah, you're not jumping over him like an idiot, man.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's 'cause
swinging,
it
I'm
was-
swinging
it's
like
slower.
them.
Why I jumped over it. It's faster to jump over it. Yeah, break it.
Fair enough.
Are you there yet?
So Ronnie, what's
No.
your next anime you're gonna peep?
Currently watching JoJo's. I'm not getting
Nice.
caught up on that.
What part are you on?
I am on Jotaro right now.
It is
So, 4?
escaping to the inner level.
I think 3.
I'm coming.
I think it's part 3.
Catch
Gross,
I've seen. Yeah, I've
Part
seen
3?
Jonathan and Joseph, and then he's Joseph's grandson.
Shit, I think part 1 is technically Jonathan and Joseph.
But well,
Beat the hell
yeah,
out
so
of
it'd
now.
be part 2. I think it's like season 3 on Hulu though.
Beyond even
Yeah.
For some shit.
Because Joseph and Jonathan are like both in season 1.
Right. But yeah, no, I'm on his arc right now. Abdul, I believe his name, just died.
Yeah, poor Abdul.
Sad. Yeah,
Poor Abdul.
yeah, for him.
Stan was
pulling a
alright.
dumbass for that one. For real.
Pulner stands are mid.
Yeah, very very mid, and he's trying to do way too much
Have you
with
seen
it.
the gambler stand? That's pretty cool.
The only stand that I remember
Gambler,
actually
I don't
seeing.
remember that one.
Well, I mean, I've seen a
I've
couple, I
seen that.
guess, but the only one that I remember is that one where the dude is on like a cliff edge by a road, and there's like, there's like razor blades coming out of his body.
Oh yeah, actually that one. That's
The dude's
That's
like
from-
manipulating the iron inside his body or something like that.
that's from part 5.
And scissors eventually come out or something.
Yeah, pop out of his neck or whatever. Kind of gross.
Is there more because like it started with Hormone or yeah. So and then it went to stands. Is there like a new one in the
Yeah, it
newer
goes to
JoJo's?
It's a long time since I've really done anything with JoJo. I think it's like it's.
I'm on it.
I'm just curious. I mean, I'll find out soon. Dance?
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Like names.
No.
Air breathing, whatever the hell it's called.
Be funny. Now it's hormone.
That's nothing like dance.
No, hormone is breathing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's breathing.
Shoots it out of his face.
Is Joseph Joestar's stand kind of a bitch stand?
Joseph doesn't have. Oh, yeah, he does have one.
His,
After he gets old.
Yeah. His when he gets old, I forget the name of
yeah,
it. Like
it's
purple,
stupid
Mystic
as
Purple
fuck.
or some shit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
It looks stupid, but I'm like, I don't know, man. He's Joseph Joestar. He might have it might be really cool, but like later.
Emil. Emil, wait.
I hope Emil's okay.
He went supernova.
Emil! He's gone.
He's just going Super Saiyan right now. Calm down. He's gonna solve all this.
Is being deployed.
Didn't we just put a hole in that thing?
Well, I also I tried to start Dead Man Wonderland manga last night.
Yeah.
I just don't think it was the time. Like it didn't really interest me. I think maybe if I check it out when I'm in a different mood, I might like it. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really enjoy either the anime or the manga. That
It's
I-
just called Spin. That's what it is.
Just called Spin. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't like Dead
Of
Man
the
Wonderland
spin.
in general.
I got
I think.
about I don't know. I got about like 10 or 11 pages into it, and then I was like, yeah, I just don't think right now is the time for this. I'm not really feeling it.
But they ride stands for a while, so
Okay.
The anime is meh, and the manga
wait
was
till we get to like part.
similarly.
I don't know. Steel Ball Run. That's a good one. Steel Ball Run's when you get to see Velociraptor Dio and Donald Trump with a stand.
Oh yeah, I
and,
forgot about that.
and fucking Jojo who rides a horse, but he's also a cripple.
Wait, which part's that?
It's seven thing Steel Ball Run. It's not an anime yet. I don't think they made an
Yeah,
anime
I
yet.
think it was just manga.
Dagnabbit, you're telling me they're gonna do it though, right?
Probably.
I killed
I mean,
I hope so. I don't
Jojo's
want to have to.
insanely
Well,
popular.
that was why he didn't
I mean-
just kill it, because he just wiped out the village.
Good. Fuck that village.
I mean,
Yeah,
they were a bunch of
fuck it,
assholes.
bro.
If it wasn't for you,
Yeah.
I'll be dead. We owe you.
So
I don't want to have to read the manga.
I
though.
know you killed a
will,
whole
I guess,
village of innocent
kinda,
people, but like we're still alive, so it's fine.
It's all right.
yeah, I mean, you know, they're assholes. Sorry.
It's just
Tell
funny
me to
that
stop being a
that's,
pussy.
it's just funny that that's his response.
He said, "We're okay. You're friends. The one
Not
you care about."
extremely anime main character, but also very extremely anime main character.
Don't look back.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they'll probably animate all JoJo's eventually.
Eventually, it's popular enough that I don't think they won't.
I hope
My
so. I
favorite
don't-
is Diamond is Unbreakable. What's my favorite one?
Timed.
No, Diamond. It's a Diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Yes, Diamond is Unbreakable.
Dude, I hated the gun guy, Whole Horse.
Oh, Hodoso.
Whole Horse. Yeah, I hated the fact that just repeatedly kept saying gun beats sword, gun beats sword. Said that bitch like 5 times in their conversation. I was like, dude, shut up and say something else. I'm so sick of hearing that
Whole
same
Horse is
line.
stupid.
He's just dummy, dude. He's just second in
He's pretty
command. Yeah.
Hodoso.
I did like NieR, dude, though. He was
NieR was
dope.
Junkie.
Wild.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he's an
to
interesting
be in the
one.
JoJo universe, you gotta have like an IQ of like 1,000,000.
It's
I
true.
just-
Some of that
love
shit's
how they're
just,
like-
insane.
So, like, I wonder who the stand user is, and then it's just some
IQ of
folk
about
out
1,000,000,
motherfucker
or
in
the
background.
ability to comment on literally everything that is currently happening while it's happening in front of you.
True. Yeah, they have to be main character or nobody.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, like because some of those stand abilities are like insane. Like I don't even know. Like I don't even know how you even beat it. But somehow they typically, you know, obviously get out of it. They're main characters, but
Because they wrote it. But yeah.
Yeah, man, and some of the stands they're just insane. Like Giorno's stand, crazy. Like he literally just trapped a guy into dying a million ways. He just never stops. He's constantly keeps dying. He's just stuck in a loop.
Oh, hey,
Time
it's
loop.
I haven't
It's,
seen that
it's
yet. I
like-
like
it's,
Joe's Hers. I can't think of the
Tsukiyomi.
name of it.
Giorno's part 5. I think.
Tsukiyomi. Yeah.
He's done a lot.
Yeah, pretty much.
To the job.
Except, does it actually happen, or is it still an illusion?
No, it's real.
I also
mean,
like.
I guess it depends on what you mean by real. Tsukiyomi is technically real because the person who's on the receiving end still feels it. It's just not real in the sense they don't receive the damage.
No, he receives the damage from it. It just resets though. That's all. He just keeps doing it, like different ways
No,
of
but
dying.
like,
'Cause he
but
just...
like at the end, do they retain all the damage, or is it just?
Wait, they don't leave. He's just perpetually stuck there forever.
Oh, it's just
Yeah, no.
forever.
Yeah, no, he's just stuck there forever.
Oh, can he only use it once?
No, he uses it anytime he wants.
Kind of seems OP.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
he does at
smart.
the very end of the show, so you never
Okay.
really see him. I mean, you gotta think Giorno. Oops, let me do that.
What is Dio's?
Dio Brando?
Yeah.
Stop sign for 10 seconds.
Oh, he's the Zoroardo, right?
Yeah. This is
Damn,
pretty
dude,
strong.
spoiling it for me. I haven't got there yet.
I didn't know that. I've never seen it, so
I will tell
No,
you that-
I know very little
I
about
think
it.
Giorno's just him existing is crazy because he's
But-
Dio's son.
I'm
he's
done.
Dio's son.
Yeah, he's Giorno Giovanni
got
the
with
JoJo.
Dio?
No, so I guess I mean like they don't really go too deep into it. I mean he was obviously a womanizer, so
Is he?
But-
Oh yeah, gotcha. That makes sense.
but he it's funny because he's technically JoJo's kid because it was Dio's head on JoJo's body, on Jonathan's body.
What?
Yeah. In the first season,
Was it
Dio
a clone?
Dio kills Jonathan.
I knew that.
And then he takes his body
Yeah,
and
takes
puts
his
his head
body.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because Dio's
That's
a
weird.
Dio's a vampire.
That's
So-
the best body available. So
Yeah,
he
that's
said, "What
literally
body's
the-
better than this?"
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so it
literally
was
the
like
perfect
freaking,
body.
Metal Gear style.
Can you explain what you're referencing?
What? You don't
Sorry.
remember that? Freaking
I
Liquid Snake.
Damn it! I
taking
got
over,
to the crickets too late. I hate it here.
Liquid
you
Snake
saying?
taking over Revolver Ocelot.
Oh yeah. That's because he put his arm on him. If we can taking it over.
You
Yeah.
know,
You
Yeah,
are.
no.
I
Dio just
need
kills
to-
Jonathan
oh,
and
yeah,
like
I want.
That is a
somehow
It's my
catches his head.
mission.
He's a vampire,
It's,
so
I don't care about money. I only
Guess he
care
can do
about
whatever.
making
Which bastard?
Yeah,
the
wild.
ones in the mountain.
The shade is
he's pretty strong.
There's a shady.
I really don't get how.
Yes,
And what have we?
we're gonna.
Yeah, no. All the JoJos are insanely strong, I guess.
This guy is it's like you remember that guy who's all about killing chaos?
Yeah,
This guy's that guy but with shades.
he's
We're gonna
racist.
kill shades.
I think in terms of funny, I think Joseph's my favorite. I like Joseph a lot. He's a funny guy.
Really,
Actually-
Joseph over Jotaro, dude?
Oh yeah, in terms of funny, Jotaro's not that funny. He's like super
Nah.
serious like all the time.
Well, but
What
I
can
don't know.
help you
It's
with?
funny how serious he is. I guess he's not funny. It's just funny how serious he is.
I guess
Like he's just like shut up.
he does just say shut up to people.
He's just like shut the hell up.
He is the walking definition of I'm strong. You can't do anything anyways. So
Yeah, like I love just when he says something like that. It's like, dude, wow, it was so unnecessary. You're just being a dick, but I love it.
like when he's like trying to prove to everybody a stand exists, and he just grabs a gun from a cop's thing and shoots himself in the face.
Wait. He was trying to prove that stands exist?
Yeah, because this is like this is literally the introduction of stands. Like we've never
Like,
seen it before this.
How did they appear? Did they just become a thing? People get
yeah, you
like
can't-
diseases or something?
You can't see stands.
Well, I knew that. They're like
Um,
ghost thing. Like,
I forget what the
how did
explanation
Pumper
was
get
for
them?
him. Yeah, I forget. I mean, I know in part like 4, there's
made
literally
a
an
station
arrow.
of your will.
There's literally no, it's actually not that stupid. There's actually a reason. But there's like a in part 4, which is Diamond is Unbreakable. There's literally a guy who's going off an arrow that if he stabs you with it, you get a stand.
Because that's not
Oh, really?
stupid. Will being.
I think there's a reason for that as well. I think the arrow was made by Dio Brando. or something-
Dio
something he
is
did
all
with it.
powerful, so anything that Dio does makes
He is
sense.
kind of.
What is Dio just cooking it up in his secret lab?
He is a
I
fucking,
wonder
I don't know
when
what Dio
No,
is,
he
man.
just
He's
spat
like,
it out of his mouth.
Dio is kind of a god.
He's
But he does
vampire,
lose.
so-
He loses to. I mean, he does lose to Jonathan, who has no powers. I mean, it's Hallmoon, I guess. But
I mean,
Lose
does he
now.
lose though? Because he makes it.
I mean, he does technically live, but he
Yeah.
Like, if you lose a fight, you lose a fight. It doesn't matter if you survive.
yeah. And then he also is killed by
Hey.
Jotaro, but Jotaro's also insanely strong.
You can say that, but who was alive and who wasn't at the end of it?
I mean,
But that doesn't matter.
Neither,
A
we're both
fight is a fight. It doesn't matter if you won or lost it.
You
If
lived
later
on.
somebody else kills the guy you fought, that doesn't mean you won the fight.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying.
But that is
I'm
what
saying
you're
they both died, but Dio
and just
came
because
back.
he lived, he still. I mean, it doesn't matter. He still beat
the
him
fight,
in that fight.
that he originally was fighting him in when it was one-on-one.
But
He
if they
lost.
both, but if they both died, how did he lose? Why is that not a draw?
No, because he didn't die till later. He didn't just die right after the fight.
Jonathan beat him twice. First off,
Okay, you got me there.
I remember like when they're in the house and Jonathan tosses him on the
Yeah.
fucking spike before he even has. I don't think he even knows Hallmoon at that point.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
Okay.
know like that. At that point.
Nah,
He literally just
that-
he literally catches his
yeah.
house on fire, throws Dio on a fucking spike in his house.
He did just beat his ass twice. You're right.
That was before he even fucking knew about Hallmoon. I mean, it was
Okay. Yeah.
before
All right.
Zappel even taught him.
Kind of like if Gojo
No.
is actually, if Gojo is dead, then whatever. But if he's still alive, it doesn't matter because he still lost that fight.
Yeah.
Like, even if the guy who killed him originally is dead now or also died or whatever. It's like, for instance, actually this is a good example of that. In Elden Ring, Radon and Melania, like those are like the two strongest demigods in the Elden Ring universe, and they fought, and there's like the big argument online is whether or not Radon technically won or not or whatever. And I personally think that he lost because the fight ended in a draw, quote unquote. Like they both withdrew at the end of the fight. But Radon was rendered basically incapable of thought. Like his mind was destroyed. So he's just an
Yeah, no, he's like
insane thing ravaging
guy.
the side, the mountains, the side of his country. Whereas Melania was just like poisoned. She just got severely injured. Like she didn't die. She didn't go insane. She's still able to fight. So to me, that means she won the fight because she's actually capable of continuing fighting, whereas he's kind of just mindlessly fighting. Something like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that's still fighting though.
Yeah, no, I know, but he can't choose to fight or not fight, whereas she can. Like it's no longer him, basically.
You're saying that she won? It was a mental game. She won.
No, in
Oh,
general,
basically.
she won
No?
because she's still capable of anything. He's not.
But but physically, could
No, but
he
here's
not
the
do anything she could do?
If they fight again, he's not going to be smart enough to be able to do a normal combat. He's just mindlessly fighting.
Yeah,
so
like-
she
Right.
just
That's what I'm saying. It's a mental thing. It's a
No.
mental. Physically, they could go toe to toe, but and on the mental regards.
No, I'm talking about that first fight, not future fights. I'm talking about that first fight. Logistically, she won because he's no longer capable of actually fighting. Like he's capable of swinging his swords around and using his powers, but he's not really fighting. He's just mindlessly attacking it.
I mean, yeah, just hitting things. Yeah.
And also, he kills his own sword.
One of the strongest
Wow.
stands is Notorious B.I.G.
What?
And one of the strongest stands is Notorious B.I.G.
Is that a singer?
Wherever he is.
No. No, he's an actor.
They're all.
I mean, there are some rappers that rap. Right?
Yeah, he's like.
Name 3.
I don't really know 3, but I know 1. Actually, I know 2 technically. That one doesn't really count though.
I mean, technically, I know a bunch.
I was gonna say Will Smith
Technically, John Cena.
and John Cena, and technically also The Rock.
Ice T.
Shit.
Wait, where am I going?
You know, Ice T,
Shit.
obviously.
Ah,
Ice
what's
Cube.
Not Denzel. Nah, there's one that actually caught me off guard.
Ludacris.
Luda.
He was in Power, and it threw me off. hold up, I'm gonna look up the power cast because I did not expect him to see
Jamie
it.
Foxx?
Like it threw me off.
Me Fox.
On Jamie Foxx. I'm pretty sure he's in that movie. Pretty sure he's the main like dude. Yeah. Jamie Foxx, Ronnie.
Jamie Foxx? Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Said that like 6 times.
No, might be. I'm looking because it's gonna bug me, dude.
What do you mean? I just told you.
You just said Jamie Foxx. We just asked if that's who you're talking about.
No. That's not. Sorry. That's not what I'm
okay.
talking about. No, sorry.
Just that's the guy, the movie you're talking about.
No, I just thought you were asking if Jamie Foxx was also an actor that was like, in my opinion. I was like, yes, he is. I don't know, man. I am trying to find this because
you
it's
can't do
bugging
multiple
the shit
things
out
at
of me.
once.
I want to say it starts with a J.
Google it.
I did. I can't remember. No, there's so many powers. There's a power 1, power 2, power 3, and power 4, and I'm trying to think of which one he was on.
What?
Power 2.
You just
Power.
put the cast. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's a TV show. There's 4 different, like there's 3 spin-offs of the first one, and I couldn't remember which one he was in, but it's a pretty big
There's
TV
3
show.
spin-offs of the
Don't
first
know,
one
don't
that
care.
are
All that
called
matters is
Power
that
2
you
and
killed them
Power
both.
3.
They're called Power Book 2, Power Book 3, and Power Book 4.
That sounds
is
like
how
a
they're,
continuation, not a spin-off.
This is like continuation.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a better.
It's
but what?
Maybe it's not good.
Guys, you remember the spin-off of Avengers Infinity War?
Well, so the third one is actually a precursor. It's before everything that happened. It's like
It doesn't really make it a spin-off. That's
Joey
that would be a
Badass. Oh my
prequel.
God, Joey Badass, dude, he was in it.
I don't know who that is.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, you don't know, but Evan would know. Yeah, it was weird to see him in it.
Right.
I didn't even know it was him. I looked at the
I like
cast
the
for
part
some
in that
reason. I
rap
was
song
like,
when he says, "Got Dragon Balls like my name was Vegeta." That's my favorite part. And he says,
Does Vegeta
"Motherfucker,
get
I'm
the
a
Dragon
Super
Balls?
Saiyan." I don't know.
Because that would make that verse up.
He was one of the first rappers to do that shit. He had a partnership
Anime
with
stuff.
Funimation where he
Yeah.
walked in. He's like, "Yeah, man, my favorite anime is Dragon Ball."
How original.
I
I feel like if your favorite anime is one of the mainstream anime, you don't have
you don't watch
taste.
anime.
Yeah.
I always say that.
It's
Like
just,
when
I mean,
Melee
they're
Stallion-
good. I will never say they're not good. Well, except Dragon Ball. But,
Yeah, well
like,
said, yeah.
they're definitely not favorite material because they just have certain things that make them impossible to be favorite material.
Would you assume if you like just met me and your first question to me was, "What's your favorite anime?" and I said Devilman Crybaby, would you be like, "This man doesn't watch anime"?
No, that's not a
So
mainstream.
that's
That's
not
pretty
mainstream at all.
obscure, I would
No,
say.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not mainstream. But is that? I was just wondering if that was one that you guys would be like, "He doesn't watch."
That's pretty
Because I don't
obscure.
really
I mean,
watch
it's
it.
not. I mean, it's
That's
popular,
the-
but it's not
It's
like
popular, but it's not at the
funny
same time.
thing. Okay. I just wondered because I don't really watch. That's why I was like, I wonder if I.
Yeah, that's not a horrible favorite, I would say.
Okay.
I personally don't agree, but that's just me.
And when I say my favorites, Katana Got 3, everybody's just gonna say, "What is that?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Take out the sheriff.
I mean,
Fair.
now that's obscure somehow.
I don't know. I told Katie's little brother asked me what I was watching. I said Katanagatari. He's like, "Oh, old people love that anime."
Yeah, it's a pretty old one though, so that makes sense.
Yeah, he said that. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty old.
At least he
but,
knew what it was. It's pretty
It's
impressive.
true.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you knew
impressive.
what it was.
That's a shame.
I don't literally. I don't think I've ever seen it talked about online like a day in my life. So
Yeah, I barely see anybody talk or even mention that show.
pretty much.
Even in relation to the Monogataris.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
It is in
I
the
just
same
never.
stream. Maybe the same guy.
Yeah, it is big. Yeah, it is. Okay.
That's like the only reason it's even known at all is because it's made by that guy.
Yeah. If some other asshole made it, they say fuck this shit.
So this robot is actually pretty important. It's kind of obscure that he's important though.
Is it because he's a
Was he
robot?
Wally?
No, when you beat him, you
Is he
beat him,
Eve?
quote unquote. He gets knocked out, kinda. You kill the Shade, obviously. But 9,000 years in the future, he goes rocketing out of this place and sees the machine life forms and the androids fighting each other, and he gives the machine life forms sentience, and that's why they act the way they do in Automata.
Crazy. Why does he have that power?
Because he stayed trapped underground for thousands of years, absorbing all the other robots, and his brain, his capacity grew so much that he gained sentience.
That's
He already
Doesn't
has
look like anything crazy great.
aspect of it here, but he gains enough of it, and then he gives it to the robots, and that's why they have sentience in Automata.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty obscure too. It's like very hard to find the evidence that supports that.
I like how your teammates do nothing.
No, they attack. They're just not very much.
They suck ass.
They do, yes. Oh no. So yeah, the whole thing is that Shade's trying to go to the sky, so he remembered that. That's the only thing he remembered, and so he went to the sky, and that's where he saw the robots and androids.
Must fight.
Ronnie, what's your next anime you're watching? You said.
JoJo's. He's watching JoJo.
Yeah, I'm watching JoJo right now. I don't
Watch all of them.
You're going.
I'm gonna try to.
Probably
If I can't
finish
make it through them, I don't really know what I'm gonna switch to. I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. But I do have a list, so I'll just look through my list.
I'm gonna get the Diamonds Unbreakable. My favorite. It's just so
I'm gonna try.
fun.
I'm gonna try and watch all of it, or at least all the anime. Catch up
That's
with
fun.
the anime's out.
It also has the chili peppers in there too.
Like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of the stands.
Dude, little. I don't know if you knew this because I didn't know this. Anthony Kiedis at one point took like I think she was
I'm
15.
gonna keep it a stack. I don't know who that is.
I am.
The lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They did a tour and he took a 15-year-old groupie with him and was like sleeping with her. Found out she was the sheriff's daughter in that town. Brought her back and paid a bunch of hush money and yeah.
Fix.
And the,
Yeah, I
the,
found
wait,
out
the
about that
sheriff
and I was
let him
like,
get away
yeah,
with
I
that?
don't know. Huh?
The sheriff let him get away with that?
Yeah, the sheriff took the hush money.
To me, that's almost worse.
Yeah, like the whole thing was just
That doesn't matter. It's his
Extremely
daughter.
How
I
much
feel like
was it? Was
I
it
feel
like,
like
it was like
shouldn't
millions
matter.
upon millions? How much was it?
I mean, I don't know. This is like years.
Also, it's
like
just a singer of a
early
band that
2000s.
is, I say, decently large. It couldn't have been millions upon millions. Like maybe a million max.
All right,
Yeah,
I would take the
maybe.
money, then still rest him.
That's more fair. Even that's more fair to me than not.
Yeah, he took her like 2 states away. He got her like 2 whole states away before her family finally like was looking for her.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it's pretty fricked, bro.
Not surprising, but still messed up.
Well, I can't say that they were looking for her before that, but it was 2 states away before like it came out that she was 15 and the sheriff's daughter, and he was like, "Oh, we got to get you home."
I mean, to be fair, at the very least, at least he brought her home.
He did.
Bare minimum. He did the bare
I mean-
minimum.
I mean, what's he gonna do though? Kick her out and then have
Still
somebody have somebody pissed and scorned at him that could ruin
Well, I
his
mean,
career?
we have
you know?
people like freaking Ezra Miller nowadays, so.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Damn freak.
I guess he just handled it a little smarter.
Leave it. Look,
Still messed up, but
Yeah. I mean, still messed up, but yeah.
never will not be.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just have to find the
that
positive
kind of
spin
threw me off the
somewhere.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, man.
I don't think I ever really was in them, so I'm not really all that.
I liked them. Until I found out that was because I listened to a song they have, Catholic schoolgirls rule, and I said this is a sus song, and I looked at that and yeah,
that's pretty weird.
I was like,
weird
okay,
title
yeah,
for a
this
song.
is on here. Yeah, it was an odd title for a song. Not gonna lie, the song, the style, it's a good song. The lyrics,
I mean, you
kind
also
of
have,
sucks.
rape. Like Nirvana.
What? Sorry.
Oh, Rape Me
Yeah, rape me.
by Nirvana, yeah. That's I haven't heard that one in a minute.
All right.
It's kind of weird. Just kind of weird, but it slaps.
Yeah.
I like the part where he says, "Rape me,
My friend.
It's a good song.
Hey, at the
Yeah.
very least, it's not. Weird.
I almost feel bad for Dave Grohl until I remember he's richer and more successful than me.
I don't
I don't
know.
feel bad for him anymore.
Very well.
I don't know.
He's been through some shit, but
Oh, the next game I'm gonna watch is.
I
don't
want to
know.
watch. I still haven't seen. Well, I need to finish Nichijou. I want to watch Daily Life of High School
Ooh,
Boys.
I need to finish that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll
have
just
that.
finish like. I think maybe I'll just finish Finland Saga. No, just hop in that.
and then there's
God,
like
those
I have
Skype
so
episodes
many
suck.
shows.
That's the idea, pretty much. It just never stops because, like,
They just
I love
keep adding
anime, but
more.
man, they just make a million a season, so it's I can never keep up.
And that's like
Hey.
that's one of my main like reasons that I stop some shows, because like if it's bad enough that I don't care enough, I'm like, I've got so many other things to worry about, I might as well stop.
Hey Evan. Why did you score Bushoku no Berserk 4 out of 10?
3, right?
3.
It says 4 out of 10 on
Oh.
on the anime listing.
Have you tried refreshing it?
Uh,
I fear that
it says you did Jitsu wa Oi Sakyu Deshita a 3 out of 10.
You know, those
I
are
may have
English
butchered that, but I was
titles.
trying to. Is there?
They're
If I
they're
click on it,
if you
maybe
just
it'll give me it.
click on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like other titles or whatever, alternate titles.
I don't have to look on my list on the website. To be honest with you.
I don't know. I went to update my list, and when I opened it, the first thing I saw was a bunch of your updates.
Oh
'cause
my
you're, like,
gosh.
the only
I just had a
Don't look on
argument
here.
a little while ago with one of my brothers about anime. He's
Classic
like, he
football.
doesn't like comedy anime, and I'm like, I was like, I mean, you watch a lot, so it's not like you don't like them. You just don't like certain ones. And then he was like, yeah, but like most anime are comedy, and I'm like,
What?
no. It's like that's not
No.
true. That's not how that works.
Just
And we
simply
got
wrong.
into an argument for like
Actually-
30,
actually, a
35,
lot of-
40 minutes about this until I figured out that he was talking about shows that are tagged comedy.
I find a lot of comedy and anime cringe, which I mean, fine.
Same.
No, but like,
Kinda.
I
but
don't
he
think it's very
said,
funny,
but he
typically.
said tag. I don't know if I'd find it cringe. I'm just not sure if I would find it necessarily funny, quote unquote.
That's cringe.
But anyway,
That's kinda
so he said
Cringe.
he said the tag is what he's talking about, and that counts. And I'm like, no. When I say give me a comedy anime, I don't mean give me an anime that has comedic elements. I mean an anime that is made to be comedic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
no,
that.
I'm
That's
not
like
gonna-
calling Avengers a comedy. It's not a comedy. It has comedic elements. It's like the main categories is what I'm talking about. It was just with the ridiculous that went on for
You
as long
learned
as it
anything
did.
more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's...
I see. Well, can I?
Oh, how about this? Well, he's been skipping out
Oh
on
yeah,
work
this is
lately.
the
Can I ask you to go to Seafront?
one of the
Sure
cooler
thing.
bosses in this
Oh my
game.
gosh. Can I ask you? Yeah, sure. You can ask. Sure. Yeah. Why not?
I'm gonna
Ask
do it
for
anyway.
something
Why even
else.
bother
Yeah.
asking? Just tell me to do
Yeah.
it.
Didn't ask me if I want to take a break, asshole.
It's the same letter that I saw like 2 minutes ago. They're just repeating letters now. Bunch of assholes.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
Hey, yeah,
Do it?
we're gonna go find the dude with the wife problems.
Wait,
apple?
pet that dog. Pet that dog.
Dragged
Can I?
into it this time.
Probably not. I love mechanics where you can though. I love games that give you that
Ah, no, I
option.
can't. Hey, it's a
Damn. Is that a dog? Yeah, it's a dog.
like a brown Shiba Inu,
Yeah, kinda.
but also kind of looks like a rat.
Good
Anyway,
boy. Yeah, I'm just
Good
double
boy.
checking. I want to go look. Yeah, you said Shoku no Berserk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3.
Oh.
Ronnie doesn't know how to
I don't know.
count.
It said, no, it says, I swear, dog in screenshot it says 4 on mine.
Hmm.
Like I refresh it and everything, still says 4.
All right, I hyped up Edge Runners and I watched it and gave it a 4.
I never watched it.
I just didn't like it.
Didn't really have an interest. I tried
just
playing
wasn't.
Cyberpunk. It's now 5 times now. 2 of those times the game actually worked. And I don't know. It's just not my kind of game. It's kind of boring. Kind of meh.
I don't know.
I'm,
right in Windbreakers.
I'm questioning my friends on the PlayStation Network.
What do you mean?
I just got invited to play Among Us by the same dude who invited me to play GTA 5 recently. I
Dude,
don't
this
know
guy's
about
like
one
living
yet.
5 years plus in the past.
Yeah, I may have to cut this guy off. He ain't playing nothing I'm playing these days.
I say as we're playing Replicant.
Well,
But
let's
to be
real.
fair, we're
this is a
streaming.
lot
This is
better
fine.
of a game
It's true.
than fucking. This is better than fucking
Among Us.
Among Us.
Oh, hey, I remember you.
Way
Yeah,
back
GTA is
when.
pretty fun.
She remembers this from
Out
5
way
years
back.
ago. GTA is not
We've
terrible.
come all this way.
I like
Yeah,
Suppose we
I
could
like
start.
GTA. I just don't. I mean, who has that installed anymore, dude?
I don't.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I do
You
not.
may color me
You
as
sent that to me.
I actually never had it on
like,
PC. I think I
sorry,
got it on my
man, I've had
PlayStation. That was it.
I was saving
I got
up
it for
a
free
bunch
on
of
PC.
apples, and he went and
Spy
he
X Family. I gave an 8.
Actually,
Sure, I
Spy
may
X
have
Family?
lost my
Yeah.
temper a
Yeah.
little
Good
bit.
Give an 8. I like that show.
Is that wait? Is that good?
Yeah, it's really good.
It looked interesting.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I rate the second season the same as the first season because that's just how I am. I kind of just rate them the same because I don't
Is
know.
there? Can I look at? Can I look
I
at
disagree with that.
your list, Seven?
I don't know. I just like because I'm rating the show as a whole. So
Evan,
I
have
just,
you seen season 2
I just, like, I got
of Dead Mount
I got it.
Deathplay?
No, I haven't seen it. So.
It is so much worse than the first season.
I just rate it like that because it's easier for me because I don't really want to sit there saying comparing the seasons and
Well, I mean, but
this
generally you
one's
don't.
worse than that one.
But generally, you don't watch the second season right after the first. So it's basically like watching a completely different
That
anime.
was a lot of times I do.
I mean, not generally, because we don't.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I gave Dead Mount Deathplay 6 anyways.
I mean, the first
so
one was
I-
decent. I don't know if it was like everybody's kind of thing, but I guarantee you the second season is not going to be a 6.
But regardless, I
season
think
is
Spy Family
garbage.
season 2 is pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I didn't like it that much. I like
Yeah,
the first
I
season a
don't.
lot.
I
looking for
disagree
the
a
guy
lot,
who's
Second
mainly,
season's not good.
especially since there
You
are
see him
things
around
like One Punch Man where the second season isn't even made by the same people.
No,
Yeah.
it's fair.
I'm not going to rate the second season based on the first season when the first season was made by Madhouse and the second season was made by some random company that
It's fair. Last good. See, I had a lot of good ones in a row at the end there.
Hard.
Before I when I came back to anime for a minute because I had
Anyway, I think he's from that. I think his
Told
brother
yourself,
is a
dude.
guard.
Thanks.
Overlord with 7s.
Say.
I still have not seen the newest
pretty
season.
handsome.
Oh, that one's good. And also the movie's
Oh.
coming out soon.
Is there 5? Right, season 5.
No, I think it's 4 seasons and then the movie's coming out.
Okay, then I seen 4 then.
Oh, okay. 4 was the dragon one.
Gave them all 7. I don't know.
Me in the least.
A good one.
Some
I mean,
people like
that's
that
probably
little spring
about
you
right.
step, you know?
I would say
Good.
that there
It's a
are
good show.
variations between them, but yeah.
I gave Blue Lock a Chris 7. I enjoyed Blue
I
Lock a
don't know
lot.
if I would put Blue Rock on the same.
This is a soccer
category
one.
as
I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, they're not even the same. type
That's
of
just
show,
me.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
a huge sport anime fan, so
I love sports
I
anime.
can't stand them. They're as bad to me
Searched
as the
southern
ones
plains
where
back
people
when the
fight
wife
for
ran
other
off too, right?
like summons
I
and shit.
believe we did. Yes.
Then after that, because I gave 2 7s right off rip, and then I had Mushoku Tensei,
The fact that a couple of
which you don't like, but I gave it a crisp 9.
I cannot stand it. I don't know.
I guess.
Then we go down, and I watched Appare Ranman, and I gave it a 4.
If you ask me,
I hate
that
when
me
people
particular
say that
couple
that's like
could
the best
benefit from-
isekai.
I like it.
I can't stand it.
I think it's so good.
It's so bad.
Did
The main character is such a little freak. I hate him.
Oh,
Did you finish Food Wars, either of you guys?
Carries a
No,
red
I
bag
I've
around.
finished
just-
it. No,
that's
I've
just
never
food
finished it.
porn.
I watched like
Finished
2 or
it?
3
No.
seasons though.
Shame.
I watched like that
Oh, that's unfortunate.
most of the first, I think.
last time I
But
did
then I was like, I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. This just ain't that interesting. I don't know.
Alright.
Like, it is interesting. I just feel weird watching it. It's just food porn. It really
I
is.
liked
Yeah,
it.
no.
I just
It's
didn't care
just-
enough to continue it.
It's just the worst
I
version
cannot
of
believe how
the
many
dumbbell
trips we have
one.
made since
There's a
the
lot of
workout
shows
anime.
I watch and I go, yeah, I liked it. I just didn't feel like continuing it.
I mean, there's a lot of
Doesn't make
shows
any
that you
sense,
don't really
because I
need
feel
to
like-
continue.
Yeah, I mean, because like I don't really. It's like that show. Like I don't really need an ending. Like I get
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's
And
fine.
then like with Dead Mount Deathplay for me personally,
not big on
there's some
writing.
shows that
It
just
always takes me
the
forever
first
to
season
figure
is
out what I
so
wanna
much
say.
better that it's hard to watch the second season. Bad it is.
Let me see here. Going on the list here, I have Appare Ranman. Gave it a 4. That one's kind of not good. Then I had Mashal, Chris 6. Oh,
Like
just
Mashal.
above average.
Whatever you say.
I think I did that because I feel like I was anticipating season 2 being a 7. But
Oh, you know what? That's possible because season 2 is pretty good, but that's also kind of a
because season 1 was kind of again a build-up season, and that's fine.
the first half of
and-
it was.
Yeah, I thought the first half was kind of like
Sorry.
not boring per se to me,
It
but
was
I-
just slow. It was for sure.
yeah,
worth
it was
the
kind of
build-up?
slow. That's my only what.
If it's worth the build up, that's fine. Is it worth the build up?
Yeah, that's why. That's what. That's the one thing I
supposedly.
would say. I'm pretty much
So I'm
very
trying to
heavily
track you
disagree
down.
with Evan on.
Ring any bells?
Build up
Supposedly.
anime doesn't necessarily automatically mean it's worse to me.
Yeah, if it's worth it, that's fine. But if
Exactly.
if the build up isn't
If
worth
it makes
then
me
nah.
bored, then I go, eh.
Any idea
Well,
what
I mean,
someone-
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not the
There's
same
a way
thing
to
as
do
build
build-up
up.
better.
That's what
I
I'm
mean, you
saying
can
though.
do
Like for
being
instance, I would
interesting.
say,
It's all the kids have been talking
Solo
about.
Leveling's build up anime. It's not a bad one. I would say it's pretty well done.
I thought it was boring as well.
It's slower, but that's just because you know what's coming out now. That's why
Possibly.
it's slower.
Regardless, after that, I had
Shipwreck, is it?
Tengoku Daimaku,
Big ship. Big ship.
which is Heaven's
Shit.
Paradise, I think, in English.
Right.
Heaven's Feel? I
Let's head
don't know
out.
what it
I
is
hope
in
it's
English.
I hope it's not a
Heaven's Feel, I
chimp
think.
stand.
I don't think it's Heaven's Feel. Maybe Heaven's Feel.
Heaven's Field.
I don't know. Give it a 9. Almost a 10.
What was
What's going
that?
Almost
on?
crisp.
I haven't seen you.
Tengoku Daimaku.
whatever, I guess.
That shit's gas. I can't. I wish it just told me the English name off rip, but it does not. Because I don't want to click on it.
Having
I
the
guess I'll click on it.
delusion.
Ah, that's the one. Yep. I love that
I'll be
one.
back. I
That
gotta
shit's
go
fucking
to the
gas.
bathroom.
Okay. That's just that fucking gas pack.
The pictures don't really grab my attention, but
I think you. Well, yeah, never mind. I wouldn't recommend you watch it.
Sorry for this.
There's just because there's something specific that happens, I don't think you would like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And that's the only reason I would tell you not to watch it. Otherwise, I would tell you to watch it.
There's some kind of.
What an incredibly specific
I mean, if it's not
piece of
super graphic, it's
information
probably.
Hussey has graced
No, it's not
us
graphic
with.
really at all.
If it just like hints at
What is
it,
it,
then
kinda?
it's usually
Nothing.
fine.
I don't know. I may leave it up to you. It happens like pretty much the last episode. Second last episode. It's pretty much deep in there.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is it like the last part of season 2 of Sword Art Online, or is it like Vinland Saga?
I just don't want to I don't know. Cause like it's kind of bad. Like it.
Okay, so it's
We're gonna
Vinland
need to figure out
Saga.
some way to
Gotcha.
get
It's like it's not like it doesn't show.
No, but it,
Really
like,
anything,
you can hear
but,
it
like,
and it's happening.
who-
We can
Obviously.
find a
Not even
hole or
that.
some such if we put our
I
mind
but like
to
who
it.
does it? And I just don't. I don't know.
Okay, all right, I'll take
Right,
your word
especially
for
avoid it.
These planks.
Like, I would like you to watch it because it's like one of my favorite shows. But I understand, and I just I was like I'm not gonna make them do that. It's cool.
Yeah, like Vinland Saga was a struggle. The only reason I was able to get through it is because I know the future of that.
This ship is in poor condition indeed.
For some reason I never rated Oshinoko, and I don't know why.
You sure you're all right, Cut?
I just
weird.
never rated
You
it.
really shouldn't push
Huh.
yourself. Hey, I've got an idea.
I guess I update it and give it a rating now.
Sounds good.
The meal is on the case.
It's been since I watched it.
I think you told me.
7.
Yeah.
I think it's
This
a,
place is pretty gloomy.
I think it's a Chris 7.
Having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as
Yeah.
we've no
I
other leads,
don't imagine
let
that I
the
would like that
search
show.
begin.
I just
Then I got Railgun S and Railgun T,
Outside light is in.
both a 7.
Yeah, I like that.
Look there,
Good.
on the
Then
Still some more.
this is where we get into Cyberpunk, which is a 4.
Although I will say that one is an example of what I'm confused by your rating, because Railgun, the first season, is very slow.
Wait, did you see that?
I did
Yeah, I don't know, man. I watched it so many years ago. Couldn't tell you. My systems change over the years. I don't go back and fix it. It's fine.
It's fair.
Which I'm trying to break out of that. Which I'm right now, honestly, I'm trying to break out of the rating the season's the same.
It's like we just saw.
But I haven't been lately, typically.
I would say that
I
that
re-
is one thing about that show is I love the show, but it's hard for me to watch it
What
because
is
of how
with
slow the
this ship
first.
anyway?
Which one?
There may be
Rogan?
clues
Rogan.
somewhere that tell
it's pretty
how
slow.
it ran aground.
Second season is
I,
amazing, but
I'm improving myself.
I
I'm
mean,
trying
you
to-
always edit your editing
It
style.
looks
That's kind of
really
how
dark up
learning
ahead.
works.
Then
Yeah.
perhaps we ought to make it.
Then what I got Edge Runners Yak 4. Then I got Eminence and Shadow. Gave it a crisp 7.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
What's that? An
that
apple?
show.
Then I got
After it was dropped by the, perhaps he absconded to the ship to wait out the
then I got
storm after he had
Itoki the
heard-
Let's
Ninja.
keep moving.
Yeah.
Gave that Johnny a crisp 2.
Alright, let me just take
What
that
was
off my
that
list real
sound?
quick.
Just
Is that on your list?
Above us.
I think it is on my list.
Dude, I couldn't stand it, dude. Like it was a struggle for those 12 episodes. It was so bad.
Yeah, I'll
sparrow's
probably
been knocked over.
pass on that one.
If that is on your list, just get rid of it. You're not gonna like it. I'm not even like it's not even like a thing of like it's just my taste or anything. You're just not gonna like it. Typically, when it's something that bad, it's not because of my taste.
Yeah.
It's-
I
It's
know
just bad.
exactly. I'm the same way. There's very few shows that I will give really, really low rating. Like even Oshinoko and what was the one you were talking about that you really liked, Mushoku Tensei? Even that,
yeah.
I would still probably give a 5 or so, just because I know
Yeah.
that there are parts that are good. I just personally don't think it deserves all the praise that it gets.
Yeah,
but there are
when it's-
very few shows that I give 1.
honestly, if it's like I'll even go for 4s. If it's like a 3 or less,
Yeah, that's
Man, this book's
bad.
It would seem
I mean, I consider 4 bad, but I don't know. It still would be someone's taste.
A 4 is
So-
like something that people might like,
Yeah,
and it's
someone
just
else might like it,
something. There was
so-
things in it that I was like, eh.
So like, but 3 and less, it's
whether until
it's
the
not good.
day the-
What the hell happened?
Yeah, anything virulent.
Which hot take? Okay. I might catch flack for this one. But I did give Ghost Stories a 1.
Well, you
Did you
talking
see
about
that
like the
light?
original
It's a
one?
shame we
I only watched the dub because I was not going back and watching the original because it looked bad.
Why'd
But
you do the
Nick,
because I'm not, because it's not actually the show, so I just
mean-
don't feel like it's fair. And I mean, the show itself is just
But here's the thing. though.
bad.
Here's the thing. Do they have parody versions of
That
shows
white vase
on
is
it
rather
on my
conspicuous.
No,
Like, can you watch the
no, whatever.
okay, I mean,
it's now.
There's
look it up.
you talking like the Sword Art on?
Go-
You talking like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Sword
yeah.
Art?
Can you see Sword Art
Yeah,
Online
no,
abridged
it's
on
not
my
on here.
analyst?
No.
By my pages.
Are you sure?
No.
Ship was
Yes, I
used by
promise you.
slavers.
Okay, well then, yeah,
Simply
that's fair.
I'm sure it's not. That was like
If it were a
YouTube
separate thing,
edit.
yes, I would do that. But yeah, no, I'm just like, I just.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. But I mean,
yeah,
also to
man,
be
I
fair,
mean,
on the other side, you've never seen the original ones. How could you know it's actually?
Fair enough. It's based off what everybody says. And honestly, what happens in the show, if it weren't for the dub, I'd probably like it's just like Monster of the Week type beat. Or whatever they are, ghosts. Ghosts.
Yeah.
What's this show? Did I watch this? What the fuck is this?
Made out quite
How could they?
I did
do
watch
so?
this.
I do not know, nor do I
Battle
care.
game in 5 seconds.
Let it suffice to say
Remember
there are
that show that we
monsters who
started that
trade
had, like,
coin
7
I remember
seasons
this.
but never
in all
actually continued?
corners of this accursed
Yeah, I forgot about that. We should do that
The
eventually.
frickin-
Symphonia.
Yeah,
Whatever
that
it is.
Yuri anime.
Yeah.
But that somehow has a million seasons, but we've never heard of it before.
Those are no mere tools, lad.
That was such a weird show. It's like a Super Sentai ass show.
Yeah, that was really weird.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
You know what show I actually like, but I keep giving a 6?
Now let no more time
Iruma-kun.
in our search for the townsfolk.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I like
let's
it.
be honest
It's
though.
fun.
It's dumb fun, but it's not.
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
Like it's bad. It's a bad show. We can
Yeah,
agree.
it's like great. Oh, I did finish part 6 Stone Ocean. I didn't know I did.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
That show was hype. Here's Rent a Girlfriend, Chris 4.
That's fair.
Fairy Tale Movie 1, go Crisp 3.
Whatever
was the
that
show,
sound
sorry?
was, it stopped.
I said one was
It sounded like a girl.
Rent a Girlfriend is a
This
4.
a
Oh, yeah.
voice pipe. A
But then I had a
contraption.
Fairy Tale Movie
So
1,
whatever room this
3.
pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Generally
This pipe
speaking, I
connects
feel
to
like
a
mainstream
cabin in a
anime
ship's
movies
stern.
don't do. Slash, I
Jujutsu
don't
Kaisen!
think they're very good.
Oh, what's the other one? Yeah, what's that one? Oh, yeah, Fate Stay, Fate, yeah.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
Fate movies.
His little lantern has brought
Freaking
us
Blue
quite
Lock
far,
got
hasn't
a
it?
movie.
I did!
Yeah,
The
and it was
light
in
to peep.
theaters for a
makes me
while.
feel.
And I should have peeped it.
It seems
Should have took you. Should have went.
What?
We should have went.
Oh, I mean, I probably would.
a kitchen.
Why? I wouldn't watch that one anime. It was stupid.
No, I know, but like it's Blue Lock.
Oh, here he goes. I watched One Piece. I watched One
I'll
Piece.
waste my time with that shit.
No, but that's because it's a good show.
Wow.
Here's the thing, though. You tolerate action shows. I don't like sports anime at all. Like, I won't rate them. I won't even rate them because I know I'm obscenely biased against them. I will not watch them, and therefore I refuse to rate them.
Y'all remember Terraformers?
Oh, damn.
Perhaps
No.
it is
Yeah. Okay. As long as you do.
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person?
I don't know why I rated this a 2, but that seems a bit aggressive.
What show?
Vice? I think the floor.
Saying yesterday for me. You've probably never seen it. It's like a
Yeah, it
slice
sounds
life.
like
Me, lad.
yeah.
Are you hurt?
Been better.
I also rated
I'll live.
Fireworks a
I can't see a
crisp
thing
2 as
here.
well.
What?
I suspect
That's a movie,
we
though.
may-
A lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better.
Remember
look for it.
Glepnir?
Yeah,
Remember
that
that?
show is weird.
Gave that one a crisp 4 apparently.
It's because it's not really. It's like a poorly disguised fetish anime.
It was really weird.
Ronnie, do you know about that show?
You know
No,
what
I've
Glepnir?
never heard about
NieR?
that before.
Basically, the premise is main character turns into like a mascot costume,
What?
and the
That's
girl
it.
climbs
We
inside
found
of
the
him.
lantern.
Yeah.
About
I don't feel comfortable with that
It's so weird.
knowledge.
It's so weird.
See, like most of these shows are just like
Oh dear. Look at the bottom.
Like, it's been so long since I watched these that I couldn't honestly tell you like
People from town.
how bad they were
And I fear
or good.
the missing ferryman.
No, ferryman dead. Ronnie,
Like,
the
I remember-
funny ferryman guy's dead.
Like I remember watching, and
not
these are shows I
bad.
never go back and watch.
Yeah,
no,
no,
he died.
most of the bad ones you don't really watch.
Why did everyone have to?
Like this one, like I didn't rate it bad. I mean, I guess I did. I gave it a 3.
What show?
But
It's not really good.
I remember the show because I remember watching as a kid, but as I was really young, was Hayate, the combat butler,
Oh, actually,
and I would say I'd go back and peep it, but I just don't think I would.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that one's actually that bad.
I don't know. I've seen
Actually,
it all.
you know what? I feel like you. I don't know if I don't remember much about you from early like. This was early high school, right?
When I watched this,
Yeah.
I watched way before that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I met you like late high school. I don't know what your tastes were back then, but I feel like you'd like that show.
I mean, I did part way through my anime career go back and edit all my ratings
But I feel like you'd like
because I
that
rated
now.
things kind of high at the time.
It's like, well, did you watch that show again, or did you just change
Fuck
the
no, I
rating?
didn't watch it again. I probably
Okay, that's the
changed
thing. So that one, the premise is, I feel like, with something you like. It's just this butler that's gets hired to be a butler for a tsundere, and there's like a romance thing, and he fights people. Like that's the whole premise. Like I feel like that's something you would like.
I think it's a little too childish.
That's true. That's
That's
probably
probably
that's
why I don't like it as
probably
much.
It is definitely a younger.
I like
audience.
tsunderes, but I hate that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't like her at all.
To be fair, you have to have a certain type of tsundere,
Yeah. Like, I'm cool
and
with
generally
Asuka.
they
Yeah,
can't be
wait,
the
right?
primary character either.
Mhm.
That's enough.
Oh, that Campione. I love that show.
Hey there, you two.
Hey,
Yeah,
Campione.
I'd
never
probably
guys
give that
came
one a
back
good.
inside.
That's why I gave it was a 6.
Yeah, found a nice hole in the wall.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
we heard a bunch of noise
Ronnie.
coming from that super dark floor
Ronnie.
That's like-
upstairs.
Oh, here,
Sure,
go
I
ahead, Caleb.
was
Go ahead.
worried.
The show that's like Campione, but I feel like is a better version of Campione, but also isn't very good.
No idea.
It's the one where the dude becomes like a vampire and he can't die. And there's a girl with a scythe that follows him around everywhere.
Yeah,
And at one point their kids come back in time, which makes the show really weird and not as good.
Tokyo Ghoul.
No.
it's like that's too that
Uh,
a zombie? Is this a zombie?
No. Is this a zombie? I love that show, but no, it's not that.
High School of the Dead.
No, it's the similar in the sense like the style is similar to the universe of I thought this a certain scientific railgun, in the sense that they're on like a artificial island and it's a school island and there's different districts.
Oh, yeah, the girl with the spear, right?
Yeah, spear,
Yeah, girl with the spear, and he gets he
he's-
sexually sucks her up blood.
I mean that happens maybe once like
Yeah,
at
it's
the
a
end of
couple
the
times,
show
buddy,
and
calm
it's
down.
not super sexualized, but
I know what you're
yeah.
talking about, though. I do know.
Yeah. What the hell is that called? Like something.
7.
But to me, that just feels like
Yeah.
the better
Yeah, better.
version of Campione.
I like
though it's
Campione
also
had
not that
gods, so that's pretty cool.
good. What's up?
Yeah, I like the Campiones like gods.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
like they're not really gods. They're kind of just like beings that are gods, quote unquote, like Thor.
Hey,
kinda
Ronnie,
thing.
you should peep Mysterious Girlfriend
Yeah,
X.
sorry about that.
A little,
What is it? Mysterious Girlfriend
Sorry for
X?
the trouble.
Yeah,
Good.
Oh wait, is that the one with
What
the?
about?
Is that the girl with the
That's good.
scissors?
yeah.
Are you you're giggling right now. I don't know about this.
That was something.
It's fucking gross.
I feared as much.
Nazo no Kanoja X. Is that what
Yeah,
was
that's
popped up with it? Okay. Let me read the description of this one here.
I'll let you read it. It doesn't really say anything, so I will just tell you what happens.
There's a bunch.
Yeah, it's just a romance thing.
So what happens is, girl drools on her desk, right?
Yeah, I see her. The little thumbnail for the video is her drool.
Yeah, and
like,
then dude like after class like eats her drool.
what do you want? Excuse me.
Yeah,
and this
then,
has
like,
a 7.23 on my.
Riker
anime
down
list.
bad style.
Yeah, like he eats her drool, and then he kind of like for some I don't really remember exactly why. He can't like he has to get some of her drool every so often now, and she'll just like lick her finger and shit and shove it in his mouth, spit in his fucking mouth.
It's so weird.
It's just fucking gross.
It's such a weird show.
Yeah, I'm not.
That
having
was one of my
I hate
early
you for
ones
even-
too.
I mean, I gave it a 3, so it's
That
not
was-
that bad.
I mean,
I'm
to be
not
fair, I
watching
think I
that,
gave it
man.
like a 4 or something because the actual like the rest of the show, other than that part, was
I think
not
the whole
that
thing
bad.
is she's supposed to be like an alien or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the
But-
rest of the show, to be fair though, like other than those parts, wasn't that bad. Like it was a decent romance anime. It just had a very weird premise that was the primary thing. But that was one of my early shows. I don't even remember that much.
Old
I'm watching this Isekai anime, but the guy was a wrestler,
Sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses.
so he just wrestles everything.
Dude, there's a manga that I read a long time ago that I wish became an anime. It's an isekai where the main character, well, basically he goes into the fantasy world and he gets summoned by like a bunch of orcs or something, and then they
it
try
was
to
Strike the Blood.
Yeah, strike the blood. He can't, and he gets summoned by a bunch of orcs or whatever, and they can't control him, so they go to kill him, and he just literally uses martial arts to rip them to pieces.
That sounds sick.
And basically the whole premise is that in the modern world, he was the greatest martial artist of a million years or whatever, because he mastered every single killing move of every single martial art that existed.
That's baller.
And he just was too strong, and so when he got summoned to the fantasy world, he loved it because he could actually use his abilities because he couldn't normally. So it was so dope, and I was like, damn it, why is this not an anime yet?
Could this be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Yeah, sounds like it'd be an awesome anime. I'd watch
Yeah,
it.
it was pretty sick. It didn't have very many when I watched Reddit originally. It was a long time.
Oh,
I think it was like
it's
12
you.
chapters.
Wait, you're the
I think
postman. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that blood splotch on the ground seems kind of suspicious.
Oh, I've been.
I wouldn't worry about
coming a lot lately.
I
I think this girl was on the
Ah,
ship.
dude.
when it
Felt some pain earlier. We're redecorating.
I've always said my guilty pleasure for anime is not isekais actually.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't call it a guilty pleasure. I just enjoy them.
awkward, but
Here's these guys.
Um, There is. It's just like isekai nowadays. It just is what it is, right?
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure is battle royales. I love battle royale shows. They're so fucking horrible. They're so
so
bad. But like, I don't know. I just enjoy watching them.
My guilty
To an
pleasure
extent.
is my guilty pleasure is any overpowered major character because they all suck. They always suck generally, except
it's
there are
basically
very
weak
few
person.
exceptions like One Punch Man and Overlord. But any overpowered main character, I still love the show even if it's absolutely garbage. Except, okay, that's not entirely true. Smartphone anime.
That one is.
It's like even I
particularly
wouldn't go
bad.
far enough to like that show. But to be fair, I feel like they have to actually do something as an overpowered main character rather
That
than
one
just
somehow.
have magic.
I
do
can't
everything
believe
for
that
them.
one reigned supreme. It was the worst isekai.
It's so bad.
the
So
good
bad.
news, you know, I brought.
I'd recommend-
bandages with me. Well, how exactly?
Right,
does
Caleb, you
one
probably like
heal
Witchcraft
for a
Works.
woman's time of the month.
You'd probably like that.
What is that? What is that? What is that? I didn't. I just realized I just noticed it. But what is the? Oh wow.
What's up?
I was
Yeah,
looking at the
stick this
diamond
out,
pickaxe
Junior?
on Riker. On Riker's.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, what is that?
Clearly
Minecraft
crossed my
15th
Minecraft 15th
anniversary.
anniversary,
celebration.
apparently.
said anything.
Oh, okay, nerd. You know what show's crazy?
Stay the hell away from her.
this is
Yamada.
this is probably one of the cooler boss fights.
Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches.
Sounds familiar.
Or I should beat that.
What is it?
Or Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches.
Why does it sound so familiar?
Is it?
Dude, every time he kisses this one girl, he switches bodies with her.
I don't
But
remember.
that sounds kind of funny. That sounds like a funny premise.
Get the hell out of here.
I actually liked it. I enjoyed it.
Sounds funny.
An actual fun show that I actually recommend a lot. I mean, I like Yamada-kun. You can actually watch that. But another one is actually Amagi Brilliant Park. Which was fun.
We were very much aware of that.
I like he's just an arrogant asshole.
I do love arrogant asshole MCs.
I do too. I don't have enough of
Those
them.
are they're just
I'm
hilarious.
freaking my favorite. I still think I'm gonna stand by my favorite character
Looks like we can
of
get
all
out through that
time
hole up there.
is Izuyoi Hatsumaki, I think, from Problem Children.
Yeah,
Coming from Another
Problem
World
Children,
Army.
yeah.
Because he is an arrogant, overpowered asshole who's also actually a good guy. So he's amazing. So he's like the best of all the
Checking all the
worlds.
boxes.
I freaking love. Have you ever seen that one? Actually, Evan? I mean,
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm sure you've seen it. Ronnie,
I've not no.
Was
I
it?
love that show. Problem Children are coming from another world. Aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Of course
I
I've seen it.
love that show. Again, that was
Hold up.
definitely a 9 for me.
We're gonna throw it in the list if you're praising it this much.
I
Ronnie,
check
people,
out
I'm making the
some-
7 witches.
That's a show that I
Okay.
think I've seen.
Sunlight such as this.
That's probably one that I've rewatched just as much as I've watched like my other favorite.
We should use
How do I get the freaking English name of this stuff, dude? I cannot
You
get it to pop
cannot.
up.
Just type in.
You cannot. You have to type it in. You have to click on it. Like, yeah, it's just.
And even after I click on it, like it doesn't. Is this a
You scroll
movie or a
down.
series?
Ronnie, don't you scroll. It
Series.
says at the top underneath the fucking Japanese lettering. It's in English right there.
That's
Scroll
also
down.
that's like one of the OG long title anime.
Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
Read the.
Anyway,
read the
guys,
script
look,
of this one.
new boss.
Yeah, it's
Okay, well, hold up.
Yep.
Oh, I like
Little
that. That's
monster.
kind of dope.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hiding in the mouth.
Yeah. And 2 big heads.
You should like totally watch Code Geass.
Oh yeah, that's also amazing. That one's actually probably one of the very few really
I gave it
popular
a-
ones that I'd probably.
I used to
I
watch
gave it a
that.
crisp 7,
Really?
I used to watch that with a
Only a
friend when I was
7?
younger.
which is good.
Only a 7 though. I feel like that
You're
show,
right. I can be swayed to make it an 8.
that show is just it just has so much
Get out of the way
that
at
makes
once.
it amazing.
I feel like I can be
Is
swayed.
that's anime, right?
Yeah.
Code Geass anime? I didn't know if that was anime or not. I watched that when I was a kid.
What else do you mean?
Vigilant.
I don't know. It was on Adult Swim. Adult Swim confuses me. Is it anime? Is it not anime? Who
Adult
knows?
I
Swim
don't
is
understand.
usually
Pretty
anime.
Clearly sectioned off even.
Okay. What about Space Dandy? That anime?
Is
Alright.
what?
Space Dandy?
Yes,
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah,
Yes!
Space Dandy- yeah, anime. Yeah, what are you talking about?
that is
I'm
definitely
trying to
an
think of other
anime.
ones that are even questionable to me.
What?
Adult Swim is usually anime.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm going
literally have an
full
anime
send
block.
here. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is an anime.
That
It's
one's
not
not.
anime, no.
No, I'm just joking.
Try that.
I need to add Code Geass on here though.
I like how one of my 7s, no one would ever
Is
guess
that-
this.
I used to watch it, but I was young.
One of my
Wait, isn't
7s
that
is
the-
something no one would ever guess.
Oh no, that's not the
What
joke.
is it?
No, it's a 7. Mind you, the MAL score is an 8.
For the tentacles with faces on them.
Oh, so you're not that
So-
much lower than the average.
Not that much lower than the actual average.
I don't. Well, to be fair, usually the average is higher than it should be.
Focus on the
It's
next one.
crisp. I'm out. Welcome to the ballroom. It's about a guy who learns the ballroom dance. Let's go. Dude, I went into it thinking it's gonna be stupid. Shit was fucking dope.
It sounds like
gas.
free.
It was so good. No, I mean, he's got bitches. You got bitches.
Okay, wait, Ronnie, have you seen? Wait, Ronnie, you enjoy romance anime?
Depends.
Oh, really?
I enjoy
It's
romance. It has
not
got a lot of comedy in it.
Okay.
Hey, Ryan, watch Blood Lad.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Kaicha wa Maid-sama.
Hey, nice. It's a good show.
One of the greatest, in my opinion, one of the greatest romance anime of all time.
There,
I
there
don't
are a
know
lot
what I
of
have
comedy in
rated,
it.
and I don't. Yeah, there's comedy in it.
Yeah, they're definitely.
Okay.
I would say
I
comedy
like
romance,
romance.
is its primary.
I don't like romance necessarily. I like the rom-com. Rom-com.
That's what it is. It's a rom-com.
Yeah. That's what I like more.
I wanna fuck up on your bitch.
I guess maybe it might be more drama.
It's
That's fine too.
not as
It
like
has,
comedy.
it has dramatic moments and it has comedy, so I'll just say it's.
Dude,
Always do key-brain for Spice and Wolf.
Listen, I sat through Domestic Girlfriend. I'll sit through this.
It's
Dude,
definitely
Domestic
better
Girl
than that.
Dumpster fire, baby. All that shit.
What was what did you just say, Evan?
What'd you say?
What did you just say? The anime that you just said.
I don't know. Oh, Spice and Wolf fries too.
Oh, yeah.
Small brain.
They're remaking that
Oh.
though, which I'm hyped
His,
for.
his attention span isn't long enough.
Now is our chance.
The remake looks.
Attack with all the
Yeah,
Pretty
probably
good.
not, honestly.
But Ronnie, you should go watch a Rainbow. It's
Rainbow.
just called Rainbow.
That's what it's called.
What's it about?
I give it an 8. I actually remember the show a lot. I'm gonna read it to you because you know the only
that's
time
cool.
I've seen it. I don't want to be wrong here. Japan, 1955. Kind of old. Mario Minakami has just arrived at Shonan Special Reform School along with 5 other teenagers who have been arrested on serious criminal charges. All assigned to the same cell, they meet an older inmate who's a former boxer with whom they establish a close bond. Under his guidance and all the promise that they will meet again on the outside after serving the sentences, the delinquents begin to view their hopeless situation in a better light. Yeah, and then they get bullied by the guards, type of beat.
It's huge.
There's a doctor there at the place who violates the boys.
Ooh. Oof.
Yeah,
Well, rough.
it's a pretty good show. I think you'd like it. There's fighting in it too.
Sounds kind of good. What's the name of it?
Bigger now.
Rainbow.
It's bigger now.
Rainbow.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Check it out. Add it to the list.
From such a grievous
Vinland
war.
Saga, solid 7.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do
Nice.
shit against
Saga?
this thing.
Finland.
Here it comes. Dodge.
Again, I could be probably swayed to an 8.
I think that was that.
Possibly.
Okay, so it's about 4 guys, right, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay, so the description of this, right, as I open it, the first thing I read is, Tomoya, a narcissistic playboy who has multiple girlfriends. This guy, a kinky sadist who always carries a whip.
That sounds funny. Yeah.
I don't think that's the same show.
And
No,
and
it's
the
Rainbow.
third
The
dude,
cover
an
photo.
otaku who has a cosplaying girlfriend.
No, that's weird.
It doesn't sound like
no.
the right show.
No, this
No,
doesn't
the
sound
Cover
right.
photo is a guy wearing like a gray, like kind of jumpsuit with.
Nah, I got you.
Jumpsuit.
It was the second one down. Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
I knew that didn't. I was like a kinky sadist. What?
That thing ain't normal.
The show I
So
didn't
stay
like,
smart unless you want to get dead.
that people did like.
What?
Yeah, The Promised Neverland.
Yeah, I never got into that
No,
one.
I didn't like that show. I thought it was kind of dumb.
Not
Never
the
seen
one
it.
with the kids and the psycho.
Yeah, like I don't know. I thought it was just dumb. Like the whole time, they're just
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't
I kind of get. It was kind of meh to me.
boring. Nothing really happened. The only cool thing was like what's happening in the outside world. That's it.
The number of spirits
Classic,
flying our way is increasing. Here, you can see them.
Freaking
The world's cool. Give me like a different.
If this continues,
freaking Horizon
Perspective.
Zero Dawn ass style.
Yeah.
It's like I prefer the world. I don't care at all about the main character.
Hey, over here!
What's over here?
I did not think the
This
show
guy's important to you.
was a
Isn't he?
thing.
Sounds like he looks like he's sneezing.
He says, "Achoo."
this is here and now.
You know what show I never get the hype for?
The show.
What?
Oron Heist Club or Host Club.
Yeah, I
Oron Heist
don't. I
Club.
don't know why that show is so popular.
In fact, I gave it a 2.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't.
even
get the
after
hype.
trying it, I don't understand.
I've seen it all. 26 episodes.
It's
All
like
of
I
them.
don't understand. Why is it that popular?
I don't understand why it's
It's
that
not.
bad.
It's like a slice of life that's not good.
Is this thing immortal?
Exactly. I don't understand it.
Which-
Such an onslaught.
I don't really. It's like kind of like Fruits Basket
Guys,
to me.
They will be engraved.
Fruits
Yeah,
Basket
I've never
was
seen that.
was strangely popular for some reason.
It's very popular, yeah.
Like I don't know why it was as popular as it is. Oh no, can't do it. I'm not strong enough yet.
Or Chaos Head. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I do actually remember that one.
Fucking wild.
This is one of those. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually one of the cool parts of the replayability part of the game. In the first time you play this game, you can't actually beat this boss because you're not strong enough.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So the next time you play through the game, once you get stronger, you beat him, and the new ending of the boss fight happens. I'm saying this now because we're not probably gonna not play the game again. We'll probably just watch the other endings.
I wish
I think
I was back in the day when I used to just watch whatever anime.
Yeah. When I had
wish I wasn't
time
like
to
a-
just
I wish
constantly
I
watching
wasn't-
anime.
I wish I wasn't a picky piece of shit nowadays.
I wish
We've
they
just
would
seen
make
so many
good shows.
That's true. Just make a good show that I will like, and then we're okay.
Exactly.
Hey, it's Maid Sama. I gave it a 7.
Show.
I could also be swayed to kick it up. The only times I've seen it. And I do enjoy that show a lot. I think it's really good.
I would say it's definitely one of my favorite romance
I'll kick that
shows.
to an 8, maybe even a 9.
Yeah,
Good.
honestly, I'd probably give it a 9 just because out of all the romance shows that I've ever seen that are romance focused, that's definitely one.
What show has the best fight scenes?
You're gonna get
Oh
yourself
shit,
that's
that's
rough.
impossible.
That's
Like your favorite, just your favorite for the fight scenes. Like
I don't know, man. You gotta
I
like.
have no idea.
Give me a minute
you
here.
don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
Nice frames.
Because
Nice frames. Nice frames.
I like a good. Yeah, the frame. The frame.
There it was good.
Oh, I don't even know. Like,
I don't know, man. I'm trying. Like, I love a good fight scene, but I'm trying to. I don't know. Like my favorite, the show with the I think had the best fight scenes.
no cap. The one I just showed you was pretty cool.
Yeah, the one that you showed me was awesome. I like that.
Pretty
fight
baller.
scene. It's got me a little interested. I'm not gonna lie.
You disgust me.
Hold on a minute, I got you, man.
I'm a sucker for a really good fight scene though.
Same. Smoking the whole thing. It's funny because I can't give you an answer because I've just seen
They just blend together. It's so hard.
I guess One Punch Man. I mean,
One
that's
Punch Man had some fire fight scenes.
the first season specifically.
First season, yeah, first
I
season.
did like the fight scenes in that show a lot. That was one of the big appeals to me.
Problem for me was that they're so short.
Yeah.
I mean,
Vinland Saga's pretty sick fight
Vinland
scenes,
Saga had
honestly.
some pretty decent fight scenes. Honestly, some of Sword Art's fight scenes are pretty good. But just the fight scenes.
It's been a while to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Naruto.
It has some decent fights. I wouldn't
Some pretty cool fight
say
scenes.
that it has the best fight scenes because most of them are not good.
That's fair.
It does have some good ones. I'm trying to think of shows because my favorite kind of fight scenes are the physical ones, so like swords.
Yeah, same. I don't like.
Swords or fists, which is not typical for him.
Yeah, like I want to see them trade blows, man.
Which is why I would say that Sword Art was one of mine because I like the sword fight scenes that they have in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a grotesque fighting show.
Grotesque?
Yeah, it's kind of grotesque.
It's the Parasite?
You've probably never seen it or heard of it. You might have heard of it. It's a Shigururi.
Give me 1 second. My dog's crying. Kay just got home. I'm gonna let him upstairs real quick.
Okay.
I don't have the words to express. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire.
Yeah, I tend to watch it way back in the days. Well, not that bad. I just tend to watch it a long time ago, and I just
familiar.
didn't feel it.
What is it called?
But when Shigururi. Shigurui. Like, just they're kind of gross. Because obviously, when you read what they are.
Oh, hey, actually, that's one. Drifters. Drifters has good fun.
All right.
Yeah.
There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Why am I
enough.
picturing a samurai anime?
I hope to see you out there
It
on
had
the old
good
letter
fight
trail
scenes.
again soon.
I don't even know. Anime. Yeah.
I really, really like the fight scenes in Nobunaga.
Hey,
Oh,
did you find my husband?
actually, the fight scenes in, like, the physical fight scenes in, Minutes in Shadow are actually really good. Like, those sword fights are pretty decent.
Wait, why are you is he alright?
Mob Psycho.
Please, come on.
It's not necessarily physical though.
Yeah. They're good, but they're not really fights. They're more like hour lasts.
It's gonna be crazy, but Fate has some pretty good fight scenes actually.
Yeah, it does.
Killed
But
by shade.
I agree in the sense that it does have fight scenes, but I rest of the show.
We tracked him down, but
No. Big
I
idiot.
Google it. It always just says the same
Always
shit.
is thinking about me all the
What are you looking up?
time.
Oh,
Just
fight
seeing
scenes.
Yeah, well, I'm just googling like best fight scenes, and it's always the
Probably
same
giving you
shit.
the mainstream shit.
Pretty much. Like I see a
Soul
lot of
Eater.
Demon Slayer.
Soul Eater actually had pretty decent fight
It
scenes.
saddens this old tone to think we'll never hear those. Do not let it burden.
Oh, you know what?
Actually, has some pretty dope fight scenes.
What?
And like I hate to say, because the show itself isn't really that good. But God of High School.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Awesome.
about to say literally the exact same thing. There's a show
Oh,
that's
really?
actually really no, not that show, but
No.
I was gonna say there's another show that has really good fight scenes, but it's not a very good show. Ruby.
That's fair.
Like Ruby has some pretty sick ass fight scenes, but
Because that's how like God of High School, like I think like they're actually mode cap with like actual people like doing. Like it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it's a 3D style in Ruby, but it's like it only shows in the fight scenes that it's good. Everywhere else is shit.
Yeah, like this list actually had the auto high school in it. It's funny. Oh, that's the one I was trying to think in my head. Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple.
I think that one has good fight scenes.
No.
Oh.
I mean, it does. I mean, it's kind of old though. It's 2006, so it's not like.
I mean, like, here's the thing. I would say One Piece, but it has like one good fight scene every 50 or so.
I confused it with another show. I was confusing it with Tenjo Tenge, which is a similar thing. But fucking goddamn, I thought Kenichi was long. Kenichi's long. It was like 4 fucking seasons.
Yeah, but it's only like something.
For Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, yeah, that's pretty impressive though for a show that's just about a guy who.
I mean, really,
it's actually pretty cool because you actually watch him, grow from bottom to being actually strong. It's pretty cool.
Really...
Yeah, looks really weird.
It's like I'm spinning
sideways.
in midair. Like I'm flipping, like I'm doing this, but I'm also going sideways at the same time. So it's like I'm flipping backwards and around and then landing on my feet.
I heard Tokyo Revengers has good fights.
Yeah,
it, though.
Some of the fight scenes look pretty cool. I could never get Tokyo Ghoul had good fight scenes.
7 Deadly Sins season 1 specifically
Had some decent ones too. That's true.
Ooh, Samurai Champloo. Nothing
The
but good
issue
fight
is
scenes.
that there's not very many shows that are good that have actually consistent scenes. Unfortunately.
Windbreaker.
Yeah, and maybe that one that Ronnie keeps trying to get us.
Yeah, Ninja Kamui.
Yeah, that one might also.
I could recommend, I guess, Vinland Saga, and
Yeah.
like I know it's stupid. I kind of want to recommend Windbreakers, even though I haven't finished it. Because I mean, if you want fighting, I mean, that's kind of just what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's really animated fighting.
Pretty much, yeah. There's not, like I said,
The whole budget's put into fighting.
there's not a lot of shows that have good fight scenes that are just always consistently general as well.
Some of these are wild. Putting AOT, that's crazy.
Attack on Titan. Actually, I don't know. I think the fight scenes are pretty dope.
Yeah, Vice.
It's just different though, because it's not like when you're fighting.
Freaking Levi against the Beast Titan. That's a pretty dope ass scene.
You're just fighting big guys though. It's not like the same.
Yeah, but it's still fight scenes. I could see why.
These are all just the same fucking shows. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's
Are
the
you
issue.
saying Baki 2018 and 2020 is good fighting?
But-
It wasn't 3D. No, it's fucking 3D.
I mean, the
Come back.
movie was too, but I think it had some.
Ronnie, God of High School. You know,
God of High School.
No, it's
I think. I mean, it has good animation.
good fight scenes. But,
Good fighting. Story
show
tells kind
itself
of.
is.
What about you, Caleb? What'd you come up with?
I mean, pretty much what I said before
My
you
actual
left.
answer is Windbreakers, the one I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because
The issue is that there's just not very many shows that have fish/sword anime fights that are consistently good, and that's the fights that happen. Just not.
I guess that's fair.
Like
yeah.
Drifters is one you've already seen it.
Yeah, Drifters. I love that one.
There's that one show I want to watch. That's not out. It's not done yet. Or let me pull it up. It's the one where the dude goes to a magic school. Yeah, like you use a sword. But I don't know. Obviously, I haven't watched any of it, so I don't know if it's good or not.
Sevens.
No.
Yeah. It's the Magic
No.
Seven Magic Swordsman or something like that.
No.
Yeah, that's the title.
No.
Tell me about the show.
Now, what about a good?
I want to pull it up because you're fucking stupid. Tell
What
the
about a
story
good-
of Wand and Sword. Shut up.
Yeah, that. No, I knew it was someone to do the sword.
Wait, what is it?
Nothing.
One or two.
There's a show that I actually like that nobody else likes. It's the
You're so different and quirky. that.
freaking what the hell is it called? I don't even. Night and Magic, that one. Yeah, it's the isekai where the dude is a programmer who's a huge fan of Gundams and goes to a fantasy world that has like mechanized knights that with magic, and so he uses his programming knowledge to mixing with the magic to make really advanced Gundams in a fantasy setting. It's actually I actually like it a lot. It's not very well liked, but I loved it. One of my guilty pleasures.
Oh yeah, that's the one I want to tell you, Ronnie. Samurai Champloo's pretty good fights.
And it's a decent show.
Yeah, it's samurai and they pretty much all use swords, so it's pretty cool.
I
I
guess
feel
that
like
one's,
anything samurai would probably have good because of the swords and stuff. Although that's not
there aren't very
necessarily
many
true.
samurai shows in general, and then which is surprising actually.
I will say Ninja Kamui. You guys
Oh,
haven't
here
seen
he
it yet.
goes.
Great fight scenes.
Yeah, I already mentioned that,
Great
yeah.
fight scenes.
Yeah, we already talked about
great
that,
fight
yeah.
scenes.
Yeah, where you were going, we talked about it.
I think Windbreaker's cutscenes are better, but your fight scenes.
Fight scenes. I mean, we've only seen one of each, and I would say they're pretty
I'll show you
comparable.
more of Windbreaker.
But also, there's no blood in Windbreaker, so that kind of puts me off.
There's blood.
Not
I
really.
think
Bad
I think
fight
I've
scene.
decided. I think I've decided I'm gonna finish JoJo and then maybe watch Windbreaker,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it was in
I'm just gonna finish. I'm gonna finish this portion of JoJo, then maybe break up the monotony because I'll be sick of it by then. I'll watch Windbreaker and then I'll come back to JoJo.
JoJo's long, man. You might as well take breaks.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, it's so long. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna watch it in intervals.
This is why this one's pretty ugly, Caleb. That's telling you about Shigurui.
Oh, yeah.
Shigurui. Because when I read this to you, it just says it's just pretty much at a time of peace, so like fights aren't like really a thing anymore. And apparently the fight, like they're just sparring and they're just gonna use they're each gonna fight with real swords to kill each other because they're both known as the strongest swordsmen.
Okay.
But this is like after the wars and everything, so like they're all like deformed. Like this one's one-armed, and the one's missing a whole arm. The other one's blind, and they're just literally like so like gross. Like I wanted to see if I could pull like a picture. That
Yeah,
would just
because the
be enough
pictures
for
that I
me.
saw didn't really seem too much different.